Well. Oh, I don't think anybody's here today. I mean, that's fine. Oh, hello. Hey, something. How you doing? You doing good? Hope you're doing good. I was about to be like, now that nobody's here. Then you just have to pop in here. Always worried about the title? Yeah. Because it's true. I was literally like, I don't know if I want to be a VTuber no more. my poor Discord is like, oh god. Put like IRL work or yeah. Like I don't even have it as bad as most people, and I'm like, man, do I even want to still do this? You know, seems like you're going through it a little into guessing, like a little bit, yeah. Not burnout per se. I have to preface this by saying I am a prideful person. I am a selfish and prideful person. And I think I'm hitting that part where, you know, where there's that oh, hey Jack. But you know, there's that joke about the midlife crisis where like a man turns 40 and then he suddenly realizes he doesn't know what he's done with his life, and he leaves his wife, buys a red car, and cheats with his secretary. I think I hit that. But like, I don't know, for black women, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Wait, what? Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, but like, I had to do the, unfortunately, I don't know why, but these little breakdowns always happen when I'm at work. So I always have to pretend I'm fine when I'm not fine and just do this thing where I'm like hiding in the bathroom, but I do that thing where you put your feet up so they can't really see if you're in there. I was like that for like an hour. Like, people were looking for me. I'm like, I'm doing the crashing down, as the kids say, you know. I'm explaining it. Also, hi Jayla, hello. It's like, okay, so I understand the big Vashoujo thing is not about me, but this is my channel, so now it is. And start over. Okay, I'll start over. So I don't know how the Vashoujo situation triggered me into this stupid thought process, but it did. This is Vashoujo's fault. So it's like as some people know, I did apply for Vashoujo before, and I am delusional as hell. First of all, I am straight up delusional. So I don't know why I convinced myself I had a shot, but I did. I convinced myself I totally have a shot at this. I have what it takes. Number one, no, I don't. Number two, even if I did, this still would have happened. So it's like, either way, it would have been bad. You know, and unlike some people, I can't, you know, stop my job or whatever. You know? I'm gonna taking the glasses off today. So it hit me with the, you know what? Because when I first started, like 3 years ago, right? I really thought, like, you know, like, okay, and again, this is my fault. This is all my fault, all right? What a title, almost quit today. If it helps, your streams are like one of the only ones I watch due to all the others being 18 plus. I'm not a small baby creature, but actually shockingly close to 18 if you know it, but you know, it's fine. Like, I make it so I'm not 18 plus, not just because I don't care, but it's also because I myself don't really do anything to warrant that, and I want it so that I kind of want to be E for everybody. But Anyway, so I really thought when I started 3 years ago, you know, the back before everyone hated corpos and stuff, before all that, I kind of hey, right, hello. I convinced myself somehow that in like 2 years I was gonna be at least medium size. You know, I was gonna be good. I was gonna be amazing. You know, I was gonna join a corporation somehow because I really want to. I still do. I want to join a VTuber agency because I'm sad. Don't block me. How dare you? I can do that. I curse more than can I get bullshit. I mean, I curse a little bit. I'm like 16 plus. But like but I convinced myself that I would somehow make it. And this is before I realized just how wonky the indie scene is, and how, like, the worst thing is the corporate part doesn't bother me because I work for evil corporations all the time. In fact, I worked for one where I almost died at. Like, not in the figurative, there was a gunfight. Anyway, the point is, don't work in the ghetto. But I worked some really shitty jobs. To the point where, like, you know, it's like, you ain't evil. And so I actually really, despite how horrible it is, I really wanted to work for a VTuber corporation. But then I'm like, number one, that would never happen. I like how I always have a counted list that never goes above 5. But anyway. So I realized that, you know what, this right here, this is as good as I am gonna get. I'm never gonna get any better than this. I don't have the time or energy to stream more because I have a full-time job that is mentally and physically taxing. So I'm never gonna get any better than this. Like, my rigging has gotten better, but at the end of the day, that kind of doesn't matter because I don't do any fancy rigging things that everyone else is doing, like leaning and, you know, leaning and bouncing and wiggling everywhere. I don't do any of that, you know? You just get screwed over by corpos, honestly. You'd be 1,000 times better off just clip farming, blasting those Instagram and TikTok. Oh, God. You know, there was a gunfight, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Say this too. I mean, lies, stop selling is, well, like, look. Like, all of y'all are adorable, and what kept me from completely quitting is I do still have people that appreciate and love my content, as boring as it is, and that helps. That actually does help, you know, because, like, okay, nope, stop it. We are not crying today. Get back in there. Anyway, I actually really straight up love streaming. Like, I do. It allows me to express myself in a way that I just can't do anywhere in real life. In my real life, I am a ghost. Like, I don't exist. People literally only recognize my existence if they need something. Not to say that nobody loves me, some people do. But, like, that's like 3 people. 3 people will care about me. Everyone else is like, yeah, whatever. Even YouTube shorts can go crazy viral. Also, welcome in. It's Roy 2. Hi, Roy Toy. Roy 2. Welcome in. Only people can hate corpse all day, but the appeal of joining one are 1, having a consistent paycheck is more stable. 2, VTubers want to be able to focus on their content, not just content marketing, PR, and 5 other jobs. As someone who works at a oddly right where the gentrifield met the ghetto. Oh no. There's a reason my employer is required to wear a bulletproof vest, and I opted for a steel rifle armor. Oh boy. Oh, anyway, hello. Hey there, Roy. Hello. I'm not quitting, honey. Also, hey there, Ezra. Sorry I didn't say anything to you. Hey, Ezra. And hey, Dio. Hello. And that's the thing, like, because, like, yes, like, corporations are evil and are bad, but, well, they are stable, usually. Again, I've worked for some bad ones, too, where they, literally had, like, you know, the police break in. And like, but there's a certain stability to corporations that I really, really like, you know, that because I'm indie and I actually can't dedicate as much time to my content, you know. I'm not big enough to justify paying for a freaking manager, you know, because I still have a full-time job, which is my full-time job is the reason I can't do more content, you know. And you and your Little Caesars, I can't. And like, so even if I did get a manager, I'd still be in the same situation, except I'd be out like, you know, $500 or whatever, you know. But if I actually, like, you know, worked for a company, like, you know, it might be easier. But then again, VTubing companies in particular seem to be extra shitty. They're not all shitty, but like, they're very easy to be shitty. And like, I wish I could dedicate more time to my art, to my content. Even when I take a hiatus, I still gotta go to work. So it's just a hiatus from the part that I like. I can't take a hiatus from my job. I got bills to pay, you know? And like, realizing that at the end of the day, the job that is slowly the job that is slowly killing me is not the part I can stop. And I'm never really going to be able to dedicate more time to what I want than what I already do. And that's a little disheartening, because I'm also like old as hell. So unlike y'all 20-somethings, I don't have the, you know, the bright-eyed of, I'll be able to start my own company one day, Dad. I don't have time for that. I'm old as hell. I'm literally approaching that annoying bump that creatives have where they'll spend their entire lives dying and then they'll be like 70 and suddenly do something prolific. But I would like, if I were to ever get money or be famous, I would like to enjoy that amount of time for like more than a decade, please. You know? Well, I have to wonder if my company is evil. I don't feel comfortable telling people what my job is. You don't have to, honey. It's okay. Oh no, they're all shitty. Miss Lala just put a one on blast for falsely claiming she joined the agency at off-cut. Help. Like, unfortunately, I firmly have to be in the world of adults where it doesn't matter that my job is morally bankrupt, I gotta pay my bills. Because if I don't pay my bills, I will be homeless. And when you're homeless, you're not a person. Yes, you are a person, but the law doesn't see you that way. You know, I've been homeless before. Not fun. You know, I don't know why you think it's 20-year-olds thinking that when I'm seeing 60-year-olds selling penny wings with money given from his first give me like a check. I mean, like, oh my goodness. Good. Okay. Hello, Dio. Thank you so much, very much for, like, you know, popping by all the time and, you know, saying hello to me on Twitter consistently, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate normalcy because of annoying things in my life. Knowing that you say hello every day does make me very happy. So continue to be my very good boy. Hug, hug, kiss, kiss. Mwah, on the forehead. Platonically. Like, I don't know. I just, like, I really wish I could do more, but I know I can't. And it's frustrating because that literally means I'm gonna be stuck here forever. In fact, I might just get worse. You know? You can always get worse. You know? Hey, hello, oh, you're at a hotel for Comic-Con. Ooh, nice. I hope you have fun at the con. You know, but like I want to, you know, oh hey, Shadow Wolf, hello. But like, I don't know. I want to be better, but I can't even be average. like I can't even be average. It's annoying. you know? Because I feel like I could make it, but like I don't. You know? That's frustrating. You know? It's like, I know it's like impossible, but it's like feeling you could totally win the Olympics, but you can't even make it up the stairs. Like, I could get a gold medal at the Olympics starting at age 40. Yeah, no. And it's like, I don't know, it's a blow to the ego, man. And I honestly feel like that's all it is, which makes it feel worse. Knowing how petty I am just makes it worse. You know? Like, I'm just like, I should be fine. Like, I get more than most people do, you know? Thank you very much for the scribble. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. You didn't have to, but I still appreciate it. Thank you. Like, I don't know. Just, like, every year stuff happens, I have to be like, you know, I don't really need that. I don't need that at all. But a part of me is like, yeah, but I still want it, though. I could get a medal at the Olympics. I'll probably learn how to shoot and yeah, you'd be like that one guy who shot like the handgun, he's just like, oh, there you go. Just be like that guy. And I don't want to make it sound like people shouldn't keep trying. They should, you know. If you want to aim for the big leagues, still aim for it. I just don't think I'm going to be able to, you know, because in my life in particular, there's this thing that keeps happening where, like, I want something, everyone around me would get the stupid thing, but not me, though. And I don't know what I am doing wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me in particular that I can't have the stupid burger. Yeah, I mean, that sounded really specific. Hello, how you doing? But like, but that also happens a lot where, like, I don't even want something big. I want something like, you know, pretty minuscule that like 8 other people are getting, and I want to get it, but I cannot get it because I am me. Like, this one phrase just keeps popping up in my head whenever something goes wrong. You know, it's like, not you though. You can't do the thing, or you can't have the thing. And I'm like, but why? Why can't I have the stupid thing? Like, god damn it. It's so annoying, and I can't just go take it or something, else I would. Like, I'd hold people at knife point. Don't love big egos. Big egos are bad. Like, I'm literally sitting here like laying on, you know, the carpet because I have a weird habit of just laying in the middle of my floor looking up at my lovely ceiling fan, and I'm just like, why is pride the one that gets me? I could have been fine. Why couldn't I have the other sins? Why give? I want thing, give it. Like, and you know, I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining. I understand. I know I'm just complaining, you know? But sometimes I just want to, like, crash down, as the kids say, you know? Just want to throw cheese. I don't know. Everyone is like that. When I mean, this isn't about boredom. I don't have the energy, child. Crash out, yeah, that. Like, I come home and I have, let's see, wait, let me think here. So I have at most 4 hours to do stuff after work. And this is if family shenanigans doesn't happen. This is if there is not traffic, because it takes me a fucking hour and a half to get home. This is if the internet is working. This is also if I'm just not just, and I think I might have to do that thing where I don't know, give the phone to the cat or something. Send me crashing out and that destroy the world. I'm not a guardian, I'm a dragon. But like 4 hours is not a lot of time. It's not. Like, 4 hours a day to do what I want to do is not a lot of time. Like, some people take that long to do just one thing. And I have to learn how to edit because I want to make videos, but I want to draw, but that also takes forever. Like, 4 hours a day is not a lot. And I also like yapping too much, you know? I also keep ignoring my Discord, so those poor people forget about me. You know, well, no, they don't, but like, you know what I mean? Like I was supposed to do like Monday night, like community, and I am just too goddamn exhausted half the time. Like, and that 4 hours is only if I have a good day at work. And by good, I mean, that means I didn't get run over or hit by a truck or have mail fall on me. Like, which all things have happened at my job. Or be attacked by a wild animal. You know, if any of that stuff happens, I will come home, flop on my bed, and go to sleep for like 2 hours. So then I will have 2 hours left to get anything done. Like, the reason my drawing speed is as fast as it is because I know I don't have the time to make anything pretty. Like, people be like, oh man, this looks so pretty, so good. And I'm like, but if you ever look at the timer, it's like 48 hours or some crap. I don't got time for that. I barely have 4. Like, ugh. Boss, I showed my friend what you look like, and he said you're a 10. He's like, but said show you, Booba. I have permission to take it? Don't kill him. And I keep forgetting. I keep accidentally hiding my boobs. I keep forgetting about them down there, because then I back up and people are like, oh my god. Naps are great. Like, ugh. And I have to get up at like 4 a.m. every day. Like maybe if I had no, I'd probably be screwed up. But the point is it's like, this is as good as I'm gonna get. I'm never gonna get any better than this. That is frustrating for someone who has as much pride as I do. You know, I feel like I should be up there. I feel like I should be recognized for my accomplishments. But I'm barely recognized by anybody. He's lucky to breathe. Oh my god, leave your friend alone. You know, like, and again, this is what is that thing? Illusions of Grandeur. I think I have that, whatever that is. I have Illusions of Grandeur, where I think I should be better than I am. I'm like, I should be up there. I should be among the greats. But I'm like, I barely get recognized as a VTuber. I reminded him of your God. Like I came home today still because I can apparently hold my crash outs for hours. So I came home in a daze, and all I did today was water my plants, do my weird rituals, and remake Buko. Oh, we have a Buko 2.0. He can stand now. He's a new boy. We have a new Buko. Like, I was like, I should make him a new outfit, and then I ended up just making a new Buko, and he's still naked. God damn it. You know? Yeah, Buko can stand. Let me pick him up. Let me pick him up. He's got legs. He's got little legs. He looks so, I don't know why, but he looks dumber now. Like, I love my son, but he looks stupider, and I don't know how to fix it. But he can stand, but I think in order for Buko to get off his lazy ass, he had to forego some of his mental capacity, so he looks like an idiot. My poor son is dumb as hell. Like, I don't know what to do about it. I love you, son. I gotta give him a summer outfit. He's supposed to have a little Hawaiian shirt. But he's a distinguished gentleman. I love it. Buko was supposed to be my only mascot, but I have like 4 now. I have Buko, I have a stick of butter, and I have like the dribbles, and then I have King Dribble. You're not supposed to have that many. You're supposed to have like 2 maximum. You're supposed to have just 1. Why can't I want to VTube correctly? Like, y'all, the other reason I was gonna quit is because I'm not even a good VTuber. I can't even do the VTuber thing right. Like, I'm supposed to, like, you know, play games and, you know, have 1 mascot and, what else are they doing? Sing karaoke. I don't do any of that shit. Oh yeah, and then there's also the semployee that nobody likes. Everyone hates semployees. Oh my god. Because semployees are actually do have a default form, but everybody hates them. They're like, I'm like, look, Chad, it's you, and they're like, that's not me. I'm that little butterball over there, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like, I'm just like, really? I worked really hard on that design, you know? Did you redraw Buko for this? Oh my, Jackie, you were like the most observant person ever. You know that? You're just so observant. You totally listen to anything I say too. I can't with you sometimes. Anyway, I just imagine it with a beard. It's me. What do you mean it took you time to notice? I said it out loud. I get the feeling you're like that one guy who just keeps staring at the one fringe hair I have and you just ignore everything I say. Like, I'm like, yeah, we have a new Buko. Does Buko look different? I'm like, Anyway. I have to stop being mean. You see, I like the teeth on the Oh, I do like my teethies. My teethies are great. Like, whenever I do the rigging, I always have to bring my teeth down because if my teeth are where they normally are, you can't see them and it looks stupid. I hate it. It's like he has a floaty that's what I'm pointing out. What? Where? No, he doesn't. Teeth are fun. I love sharp teeth. Sharp teeth are great. I technically have 4, but it's hard to tell. I also have my face is a little asymmetrical, which is why, like, when my mouth is all the way open, it's a little crooked. So, I swear to God, like, me rigging is the only accomplishment I have. That's all I've got. All I have is nice fluffy hair and the fact I can rig a little bit. I'm basted as hell. Oh, I see. Yeah, I really do have sharp teeth too. Like, they're not super pronounced, but they're pronounced enough for people to comment on it. They're like, wow, you sure do have big fangs. I'm like, what? Do I? And like, yeah, like, because whenever I smile, I smile like a doofus. So you're supposed to just smile like, you know, like, well, I keep forgetting to rig my bottom teeth, but you're supposed to smile with, you know, your teeth together. But me, I'm just like, like, I roll when I smile. That is literally what I look like. I'm like, Then we got the sharp canines. I do want to get them sharpened at some point. I don't want to do that because I'll just bite my tongue all the time. Like, I already bite my inner gums a lot, which is annoying. Like, I hate, like, and the worst thing is, like, I'll be minding my own business, but you ever, like, you're like in the middle of eating and then you accidentally bite your gum or whatever, but it's too late to stop it, but it feels like it's happening in slow motion. I hate that. And I just seem to be like, God damn. Big hair gives me, my hair is like my favorite thing to draw about myself, not gonna lie. It's like, I don't know, because my hair is that annoying middle ground. Like, I don't have straight up afro hair, I have very super de-duper wavy hair, and it looks like this. Anyway, fine. Sometimes I bite my gums while chewing Mentos. The harm. Big and fluffy. I want to fall asleep on the hair. It's like, that's the real thing people like, is my hair. Like when I remember I did this like thing a while ago where I'm like, which do you prefer, napping on the boobs or the lap? And someone's like, can I nap in your hair? And I'm like, you know what, that's a third option. And so like, a bunch of people are like, I'm gonna go sleep in the hair. I'm just like, everyone else is like, oh my god, ooh woo chat, do you prefer, like, you know, hips or like bust or whatever? And I'm like, hair. I don't mind, I just think it's funny. How the me? Hello at all. My hair is very comfy. Like, I have super comfy hair. Honestly, the chest sounds wholesome. I mean, yeah. Lapping on naps is great. Unless you're one of those guys with super muscular thighs, that is not comfortable. That is not comfortable. Hey, Coco Casta, hello. Curling up like a cat. That'd be cute. That reminds me, our new cat, Cashew, because we have two, but Cashew's like a drama queen. She'll literally do this thing where I'm like walking right beside her, and then she'll just zoom in front of me and then flop in front of me, so she's like on her back, and I'm like, I'm not petting your stomach, that's a trap. And she's looking up at me like, do it, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Cashew, I'm trying to make tea right now. She's like, you should be making tea, you should be rubbing my belly. And I'm like, I'm not, you're not, no, it's a trap. You're gonna do that thing where you kick me. Like, gosh darn it. Excuse me, are you my thighs? A little bit, yeah. It's like, you're right. Exactly. Guys, I understand if you want to work out, that's fine, but you need at least a little bit of softness, man, or else we can't sleep on, like, I don't want to sleep on a piece of concrete. I've got to figure out dinner, eat dinner. I had the thighs versus boobs argument, and I always say rest on the thighs, look up at guys, and I don't mind the boob horizon. Yeah, if you look up, if you're laying on my lap and you look up at, like, if you try to look up, you're just gonna see nothing but darkness. There's just gonna be boob. Pick up. Hey, Malcolm, hello. You named your cat after a nut. She's adopted and her name came like that. Instead, I'm never gonna wear the zebra pants again. No, the zebra pants are mine. My autistic Riz will work someday. I can't. Oh my god. Hey Malcolm. Hey Lurico. Hello. How's my favorite flashlight? How you doing? I know the title is concerning. I'm not quitting, but I thought about it. You know, I meant to pet the cat's belly. They show this that they feel safe around you. Oh, okay. Normally I just give her some nice chin scratches, which she's pretty fine with. I'll take them back. No, they're mine. I'm keeping the zebra pants. You can't have them back. I got them in the divorce. Anyway. No arguments here. This is fine. You named your cat after a friend? Ah, I see. I can nerd out. Oh god. I say it's best of you all. Like, don't worry, if it's raining, if you're standing under me, you won't get wet. About the world of darkness, monsters, soul, dark souls. Oh boy. Wait, what divorce? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I gotta stop saying that, or someone's gonna be like, oh my god, Semi, are you like one of those VTubers that are secretly in a relationship? And I'm like, not anymore. Okay, I'm kidding. No, I can't say that either. Fuck, I can't say I was never in a relationship, because I was. Just not right now. I am currently not. Hi, Z King, hello. That sounds like a you problem. That's a you problem. I was being normal today. World of Darkness is like Vampire the Masquerade. Werewolf, the Apocalypse, and that rings bells for people. Yeah, there's that. You ordered a burrito with some french fries? What am I gonna eat today? I didn't eat anything. Fuck. Yay, hugs. Which is why I said... I mean, yeah. I know it's a big issue. Indeed it is. Single and ready. I'm not finished the sentence. I kind of want Taco Bell. I don't like authentic Mexican food. I like fake Mexican food, you know. Like, this is definitely like, this was not made by like an actual person of Latin descent. This was made by somebody named Carl. Because they want to be there. That's the type of Mexican I want. It's like if you want, you know, there's authentic Chinese and then there's like Panda Express. Look, I like Taco Bell. I like the fake food, okay? It's delicious. I like my fake meat. I'll never forget the day, like, Taco Bell was like, we have 30% more meat in our beef. And I'm like, what? I thought this was beef to begin with. What do you mean there's more meat? I lost it. I lost it so badly. Ooh, kebab. I would only yap Fallout Lord. You interested? Taco Bell is really good though. Never had stomach, like, I don't know where people keep talking about that stomach issue thing. They might just have a really bad Taco Bell. I have never had stomach issues from a Taco Bell though. Never had Taco Bell, it's shit. But I mean, there's more meat in the patty. Like, no, like, it was like, when did they announced it back in like the early thousands, I think, where they're like, you know, our beef taco, because they're like, you know, the default taco is beef, right? It looks like it's just ground beef. And they're like, our meat's now gonna have 30% more meat. And I'm like, what? What was it filled with? And that's when I learned it's mostly just like soy or fish or something. And I'm like, oh. And they just slather it in meat sauce so it seems like it's meat, but it's not. I'm like, why only 30%? Why not 100% more meat, Taco Bell? Now it's just 30% beef. 70% other stuff. Eating since I was a kid and nothing has. Look, I've eaten a 2-day-old taco that I found in my jacket once. They're safe. I endorse Taco Bell being stored in your jacket for 2 days. Oh god. I've been playing the new event stuff in Monster Hunter, even though it is harder, it's still blah, blah, and punching bag, blah, blah. Yeah. It was filled with beans. I do like me some beans though. I don't know. However, Depresso Espresso aside, I decided since I will never achieve proper VTuber status, I've decided to do other shit. So I took the steps, chat. I took the steps to do something big. Something I've been meaning to do for 2 years. I bought a domain. I bought a website domain. I'm peaked. So, I've always wanted to have my own website. It is shit. I will say right now, my website is garbage. However, it is my garbage. Therefore, it is my baby. My weird garbage baby. So I'm gonna be launching my own website. It is crap. And that's where I'm still gonna use all the socials or whatever, but I'm gonna basically put everything there. No depressors, only frappy happy. So yeah, so that's where I'm gonna basically start putting all my art, any stories I write, which will be crap, any stories I write, any comics. I'm not gonna dig up my old stuff because that's thousands of pieces of art. That's a lot. Are you gonna use to advertise your stuff, including commissions? Honestly, I'm on the edge of never doing commissions again. Outside, like, I'm not gonna never do commissions, but I'm very much at I might just destroy my VJet. Because, like, I don't mind, like, helping people with their projects and stuff, you know, when they pay me, but, like, I don't want to deal with new people. Because every single time I deal with a new person, it's always just kind of like, I want you to draw something really close to something you said you don't want to draw. And I'm like, no. Like, why not? And I'm like, I don't want to. Explain. I said I don't want to. Like, the last person, I'm pretty sure they were fine, but I had to be like, look, dude, you are making me uncomfortable, and I'm worried you're gonna secretly use this for creepy reasons. He's like, what do you mean? Just take the money. And I'm like, we didn't discuss the details. This feels like fraud. No. Like, I have a surprising amount of people who literally try to coerce me into drawing stuff I don't want to draw or being really creepy. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. And they're very much like, don't you want the money? I'm like, I have a job. No. Like, yes, the money is nice, but I'm not desperate. Damn. It's creepy. Like all the stuff I think I remember you don't like. Yeah, Like, it's so horrible. Yeah, some people ask for not safe for work. Some people ask for weird fetish content. You know, stuff you don't think, like stuff that is blatantly kind of stuff, like, because I've talked about this before, but like, and no offense to anybody that is, but I don't know why I keep getting people who want me to draw inflation. I really don't. I'm like, just because my boobs are big doesn't mean that's what I'm into. I don't want to do that. But I keep getting people. I got someone like last week and I'm like, no. God dang it. They'll be like, so, and I'm like, and they'll be like, you know, they would start and I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you very much, Umber, for the resubscribe. Thank you. But they're like, you know, yeah, I almost quit. And they're like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing good. Like, you know, I'm interested in getting art from you. I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want my commission seat? Don't worry, I already got it. I did have a question about something I was wondering that you could draw, you know, but I want to ask about it first. I'm like, okay, cool. What is it? Like, do you draw in large proportions? I'm like, what do you mean by that? They're like, you know, just larger than normal, larger than average, you know? And I'm like, do you have an example? Do I? And I'm like, no. It's always the same thing. Again, no offense if that's what you're into, but this keeps happening to me. Also, hey there, Draker Consider, how you doing? How you doing? I was gonna attempt to start up the indie studio. No. I just came to they just oh god, it's a Shindo problem all over again. I don't know. I don't, the thing is, I should just add to my TOS, please do not ask me about inflation, but I get the feeling that's just gonna attract more people, or more people asking the question of why I said that. That's the only reason I haven't put that in there, you know? Like, cause I'm like, This is like, yeah, and they start with it, like, some people start with, you know, just because, again, I understand my boobs are large, you know, my hips are large, but the problem is I have a long torso, so technically I'm not inflated, but people keep thinking I am, you know, it's kind of annoying. Love how coffee is just pulverized bean juice. Oh god, Sammy, what if, but bigger, please hold your, get out of here. Oh gosh. If he dies, he dies. Like, as much as I would love to totally like draw that like image of the, you know, the incoming setting on, I can't trust people, like, but I might do it anyway and just deal with the consequences, you know. For it to be a rule, something had to people can enjoy large chests, I mean, yeah, without making it freaky. You would think like the inflation and the feet people, I keep getting feet people and I'm like, and I'm not talking, and again, this happened like a month ago where someone just did the random, like, now there's nothing wrong with having a feet fetish. The problem comes from me saying, hey, how you doing, and them doing the, you know, the asterisks role play, being like, I look at your feet enticingly. I'm like, no. God damn it. Is it because I draw myself with heels? Is it because I like heels? Is that why this keeps happening? Is that why? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. No, God. They were okay. Like, I can't. See, I feel like you put something about inflation, you're drawing more of those people in your like, what? Wait, what? See, why would their opinion matters if they don't like it added to your TOS, then it's in your song. Context is for chumps. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Z makes me more and more worried as a member of the younger generation, becoming more and more like, I love my heels. Heels are great. I love shoes. I like shoes, but I don't know. I literally don't understand why they're obsessed with, like, the thing is, people can be obsessed with feet, just not my feet. And why they always gotta try to roleplay with me? Like, it's weird. I got a sniffer on deck. Oh boy. Like, read the TOS. I should literally just been there. Please don't talk about feet. You tall goober, how dare you? Yeah, there's a lot of weird fetishes out there. I think people just need to chill, but we all know the song and dance now. It's like, you know what? A law is in my state that you cannot water your lawn in an annoying fashion. What the hell? Reread TOS of other people's stuff, and just in case they aren't able to draw men or black people, understandable. Like, I usually put stuff that I'm uncomfortable with and stuff I just don't draw, but the whole please do not ask for inflation always just feels a little like a step too far, but I really should put that in there, you know? Which means someone watered their lawn to the point of annoyance. Yeah. Like, I didn't know there's a fetish for people just wearing wet clothes. That's a thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know, just like, I'm so tired, you know? Please do, so I probably should. The internet has definitely crossed the border at some point with how weird they can get with all the NSFW stuff. We need to bonk them for decency. We do. Like, and I think the reason why, like, the foot people bother me so much is, okay, this is gonna be traumatizing, chat, but like, when I was a young dragon and didn't know any better, you know, I'm like 13 and this guy was like 20 something, and I thought we were just being friends. I really did. And then he said that we're dating, and I'm like, I guess, okay. You know, this guy has a physical photo of me. Thankfully, I'm not dumb enough I didn't like taking photos, so there's no photos of me like unclothed or whatever. It's just me just standing there like holding a soccer ball, you know? But that guy was into feet. Like, he literally, like, I remember clear as day. We're chatting on AOL. That's how old this is, okay? We're chatting on AOL. And I'm like, I would have to, we would physically talk to each other. I didn't have my own phone. It was like the landline of my house. And we would talk on the phone. And we would we were chatting in AOL. And I'm like, you know, you're kind of weird. And he's like, why would you say that? I'm like, I don't know, you just kind of are. He's like, oh, okay. Wait, do you want to try something? And I'm like, sure. And then he initiates roleplay with feet. I'm like, I'm like 14. And I'm like, I just closed the window and I just blocked it. I blocked. I'm just like, you know what? This is weird. Why my feet? I'm just gonna close the window and never talk to him again. The worst part is, like, 7 years later, my account gets hacked and it emails everybody on my list something, and I'm like, oh shit, and I forgot I did not remove him from my email lists or from my email contacts because I forgot about it. Like, this dude emails me back being like, oh, it's been a while. I'm like, nope, not doing that. I'm not talking to you. Like, my horrible childhood memory as to why I can't deal with feet people. On my porch, I was like, oh no, oh god. from everything that's holy. Yeah. The worst encounter I had was like a person who wanted to be involved into Warframe. Oh boy. But yeah. It doesn't feel like trauma dumping for sure. Like, oh. Like, I legitly blocked that too. And like, so now every time someone's like tries to do this, and I don't know why it's like, and maybe it's just me, where they have to try and role play dealing with my feet. I'm like, I can't deal with you. I don't know if it counts with. Sorry, chat. Content warning. I talk about, I guess, I don't know, grooming. I don't know. Like, I think me being like antisocial and kind of people hatey when I was younger saved me from getting kidnapped. It still sucks that this guy has a photo of me, but I'm pretty sure he's lost it by now. It's been like decades. So, I swear to fuck, if this guy still has a photo of me, I'm gonna kill him. Thankfully, I no longer live, because we used to exchange letters too, you know? So, and the thing is, like, my mom knew about it, but at the point, she's at that point at the time, even though I was like fucking 13 to like 14, she's like, well, at least you have a boyfriend. And I'm like, mother. Like, so what the hell is that smell? It's your feet. I can't. I mean, he's telling people that it just makes it better to get to tell people no on my job. I mean, yeah. Get me jumping for you. First VTuber I come back to. Please. Yeah, my mom is still like this, by the way. Like, I'm just like, I've been like traumatized by dudes, and she's just like, it's fine. I'm like, mother. This is also the same woman who wants me to be a lesbian, so who knows? I'll end up getting short with somebody today on the phone. Ooh. We got spicy rock. Your cinnamon. Your mother, she has a grandchild. She has one. Just one boy. She ain't getting any kids out of me. I just hope I can find a cool woman who likes cake. It's like, what was mama cooking with us? I don't know. Like I love my mother, but sometimes I want to drop kick her. My dad doesn't care. But I'm just kind of like I just got lucky because this could have ended up really badly. That's why even like with kids nowadays, I'm like, look, kids, you may think you're making a friend, but if that friend is more than 3 years older than you, hell, even if they're 2 years older than you, don't send them photos. Don't send them photos. If they start role-playing with you, just stop. So only Semi's mother can know how weird Semi is. Oh, my mom's awful. Like, I love my mom. You guys think I'm weird? At least I'm sane. My mom's crazy. Show your mom your OC and say that these. Funny enough, I didn't show her on purpose, but she did see what my character looks like, and she's just like, "Is that a stripper?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Cause she looks like a stripper." And I'm like, "She's not. Mother, she's fully clothed." She's like, "I don't know." I'm like, this is my, like, you know my character normally looks like with a fully clothed suit, okay? She's wearing the fucking suit. And I'm like, Mom, what about her says stripper? She's like, she literally squints and she's like, them's a stripper eyes. I'm like, mother, I have stripper eyes. I was so upset. It wasn't even the boobs or nothing. It was the eye. I mean, they aren't strippers. I'm doing the eyes emoji respectively. Wait, your mom actually said, yeah, she did. My mom's weird. I'm just like, she literally said that she's got stripper eyes, and I'm like, mother, I'm so done. My mom's weird, you know? Like, I can imagine that Semi's VTuber model is a fine woman. She's probably also fine in her red butt. Yeah. That was the only eyes, nothing else. Like, a grown woman being professional. Like, according to her, the fact that my eyes are so sharp is what makes me a hoe. And I'm like, oh, okay. Alright, sure, I guess. Not the clothes or nothing. Not the proportions. It's my fucking eyes. Like, god damn it. Like, I'd be okay if she even said the lips or something, but no. Nah. Like, I can't. Like, do the strippers I don't know. Imagine there's an alternative universe with that's that title. Oh yeah, there you go. It's like, hi there, I'm Semi, the stripper VTuber. Sorry, the stripper-eyed VTuber. Wait, Rocky, you might have stripper eyes too. You're doomed, man. You also got stripper eyes. Rocky the himbo stripper. Mom had been around, I guess. The thing is, my mom's like, my mom's hateful as hell. Like, she literally like when it came to my, like, I love my father, but he should not have married my mom. Like, while they were dating, she tried to stab him, as well as she did canonically run his foot over. And I'm looking at my dad like, and you still married her after that? He's like, yeah. I mean, too late now. I'm like, god damn it, Dad. like, and the thing is, I have the reason I say he shouldn't have married my mom is that my family at the time, my dad was trying to actively date like my mom and 3 of her sisters. So and then my grandpa's like, okay, look, son, you gotta pick one. So my dad just picked my mom out of her sisters. She was funny enough, my mom is the least crazy, even though she tried to kill him, so you know. Dad work was crazy. Like Mama Enigma with yandere for she ran over my dad because she didn't like him. She was basically, my mom was not yandere, my mom was tsundere, which was even worse. So, you know. It's like, I think my dad just thought my family had money and we didn't. Then again, at least she said stripper, not debatably a more accurate one. Works to entertain others by interacting while showing off her looks. Well, at least my mom only stabbed my dad after she found out he cheated. Yeah, no, my mom was like being a really, really bad tsundere. AKB towards their digital escorts. Yeah, some of them can be digital escorts. You gotta be ducking kitty. Yeah. Tsundere, but she just kills you. Like, to be fair, like, one of my aunts also tried to stab my dad, but she actually got him. Like, he still has the scar from it, so you know, that's what took her out of the running. Also, hey there, Nick H numbers, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I am an Elder Dragon mom boss. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you? I almost quit VTubing. Let me stop. My family lore is terrible. I'm shocked that you dated 3 at the same time. The fact that the response to that from my grandpa is not leave my family alone. It's okay, you got to pick one of my crazy daughters, son. Not never come to my family again. I'm like, bro. Like, ugh. Your mom is cool? Thank you. Your mother's side is something else. Yeah, I don't even know my dad's side because everybody's dead. So, well, I don't know. It's like they will never do. Yeah. Our family functions are awful. Like, I try not to go. Because every single time my family meets, I find out new traumatizing information that I don't want to know. I'm literally like, I don't know how, but I end up going to church, you know? We're gonna just make this a just chatting stream. I'm not drawing today. I lied to all of you. We're just gonna talk to each other. Let me just change this. Just gonna talk about the awful semi-lore. Here we go. We're just gonna talk about terrible semi-lore today. So I think your grandfather was like the one that look, my grandfather is like, okay, so you know how I make that joke that I'm evil? I am nowhere near as bad as my grandparents. My grandparents are actual straight up, they should be in jail evil. You know? Wait, I thought that meant IRL life job. What? Nani? What are you talking about? But look, I may be single and wanted you, but if I had options, I would pick an option for leave. Yes. I didn't think I'd learn Lord. Yeah, my family situation is awful. Like, and I do care for my parents, but there's a reason I can't live with them. Like, I'm just like, no. But no, I'm actually like, my grandpa is so bad. I'm waiting for that guy to die. Like, most people are like, oh, I love my grandparents. Oh, I miss my grandparents. I'm just like, when is this bastard gonna fucking pass already? Damn it. Like, this man is the reason that my mom is mentally disabled. Like, that's how evil he is. Okay, like my grandma tried to throw she tried to throw a brick at me when I was fucking 10 years old. And the only reason like I was okay is that her aim was bad. And there was no more bricks to throw. I'm like, and I'm standing there like, what you gonna do about it, lady? That lady was awful. Who throws a brick at a 10-year-old? Like, good lord. I like my grandma despite her unintentional racism. Oh lord. But yeah, I'm just like, there's like one thing my mom used to say. I can't say it on stream, but there's one thing she said that I kind of hate that she's right about. Because every single time I go to like my parents' house, which like my parents live my parents live a block away from me, but they don't know they live a block away from me. Because I refuse to tell them where I live. Because if I did, I'd never be able to stream again. Because what you would hear is this random black woman with a Jamaican accent bursting in my door to ask me stupid shit using my full ass legal name. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Like, she would just be like, she'd burst at me like, Sammy, what you doing? And I'm like, oh my fucking. Like, I could never, like, I see people bring their parents, onto their streams and give them a model or whatever. Like, I could never do that because she'd be using my legal name and then she'd just say stupid, unhinged crap. Like, that's all she would do. She'd be like, so you are a stripper? And I'm like, no, I'm not. It's like, what are those people doing? I'm like, they're talking. Like, about what? I don't know. And she's like, I think it's weird. I'm like, okay, great. What's that thing do? That doesn't have anything to do with anything, Mom. Why are they giving money? You're a stripper. And I'm like, no. She's like, if a woman is earning money, she's a stripper. I'm like, Mom, I have a job. Yeah, but that's different. Like, I've actually had this type of conversation with her before, just not admitting I'm a VTuber. Like, it came up randomly, and I'm like, oh, like, no, I think my sister said something. I'm like, no, that's completely fine. She's like, and my mom's literally like, I'm not even talking to her, and she whips around being like, if a woman is making money and it's not her job, she's a stripper. And I'm like, stripping is a job. No, it ain't. Oh my god. My family in general, but when I VTubed, oh no. Also, thank you very much for the care combo. I stretch. Oh yeah, I don't know my posture doing, but I'm drinking water. Mom is extremely delulu. I love her very much. Imagine Mama Enigma joins the stream. I could never do, like, I could never, just because I know she'll never remember to not call me by my name. It'd be one thing if she used a nickname, but I'm the only one in my family who does not have a nickname that is not just I'm the only one who doesn't have a weird nickname. Like my sister, her nickname is Mussel, like, you know, the seafood. Her child is Clam. Yep. I have a cousin named Pumpkinhead. Then we have another cousin named Horsehead, and then we have Chickenhead, and then we have Gizzard Boy. And I'm like, why does everyone have such weird names but me? I'm the only one with a normal name. Also, hey there, Nihilus. Hi Nihilus, how you doing? See, take care of your old body. Let me alone. Let me be old. I had to admit why I broke a portion of the time was I was working was because I was getting artwork and models. Yeah. Does your mom know they aren't animals? No. Tara just woke up. I see. I can't remember my brother's nickname, but my nickname my mom gave me was Monkey Butt. Yeah, our nicknames are like, but I am the only one in my entire family that has a normal nickname outside of one of my aunts that my dad calls Miss Davis, but that is not her name. Her name is not Miss Davis, but he calls her that. My dad's name is like Dooley, but that's not his name either. Weird fact, there used to be a weird Christian show called Dooley, and I used to think that was my dad in a costume. And so whenever the stupid lizard, I don't know what he was, but every single time the Dooley show came on, I kept thinking it was secretly my dad. It wasn't my dad. He was actually just because like I was like, when my dad left for random times, I thought he was going to be on the Dooley show. It turns out he was just smoking weed around the corner. I'm like, oh, like, and I'm sitting in like. The funny thing about the weed, though, my mom is very much against drugs, right? She is super against drugs, like so much so that, and when I say burst into my room, my mom will kick the door in. Where I used to live with my parents, my door, it has a big dent in it from the amount of times she's kicked it, because sometimes I'd lock it, so. But she'd kick the door in. And I remember one time I was like reading a book on my bed. My mother kicks the door and it says, "Sammy, you smoking a reefer?" And I'm like, "A what?" And I'm like in high school, okay? She's like, "Are you smoking the reefer?" And I'm like, "No." "Good, don't start." And then she just slams the door. She meant weed, right? Which I wasn't. And up until that point, I didn't realize why she was asking that, because it turns out she found a blunt. And she asked me because my sister wasn't home. And she forgot to ask my sister by the time she got home. The weed was my dad's. So, that's when I was in high school. Up to like 2 years ago, okay? I get a text from my mother, full caps. "I need you to come over. We need to have a family meeting." I'm like, "For what?" "Your father's on drugs." She's like, "Your daddy's on drugs, and we gotta do an interim," which I think she meant intervention. And this is something I've known for a while, so I'm like, "Mom, this is not news. I knew about this for like 20 years. And she's just like, "What?" "Well, we gotta get him to stop." And I'm like, damn it. So he left YouTube playing on autoplay and woke up with Gregorian chanting. What the weird. Well, reason for that was when I was born, my hair stuck up like a monkey. Oh, okay. So I go to this family meeting And my dad is just sitting there on the couch like this is not even his problem. He got me, my sister, and my mom. And my dad is just watching TV, and it devolves into my mom and my sister screaming at each other, and I am also just watching the TV because he put the subtitles on because he knew he wasn't gonna hear nothing. And then I also look at his ears, he's got cotton in there. And I'm like, alright. So me and my dad are watching TV while my sister and my mom are screaming at each other. It was some old Western show. My dad loves Westerns. And the funny thing was, okay, it wasn't even about the stupid Wii. My mom was just mad she didn't have a job. And my sister's like, you shouldn't be working. You should stay home. And my mom's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. And I'm sitting there being like, my stupid ass is like, but what about the drugs? Like, I'm just going, but what about the drugs? And my mom's like, it's not about the drugs. I'm like, you called me over here to do an intervention for my dad because he's smoking weed and you don't even care. What am I doing? Like, what? Is she like the mom in that show where Terry Crews as the dad and Chris Rock as the narrator? It kind of feels like it. So, and my dad, who I think my dad just knew it was just gonna go like this. It's just kind of like, you staying for dinner? And I'm like, yeah, I like free food. He's like, all right, I'll go ahead and start cooking. And he just continues like there's nothing happening while my sister and my mom are screaming at the top of their lungs at each other. And I'm just kind of like, man, this is dumb. At least I'm getting some free food out of it. Because it's just like the funniest shit. Now, like, because my mom and my sister argue like all the time. And yeah, oh, my dad is the one who cooks in my family. His food is so good. It is so good. His food is so good. Like, whenever we do anything, if I do not come over unless my mom's like, your dad's cooking dinner, I'm gonna be there. He's telling me how to do it all. In fact, buy me some food right now, so it's free. But like, I literally am just like, my dad cooking dinner, I'm gonna be there. Like, but yeah, he's like that's happening, and I'm just kind of like, what am I even doing here? Like, and again, I actually do love my parents. Not very good people, but they did their best. They did their best. But like, whenever my mom calls me, it's always for the same two reasons. It's like, she's calling me because she's complaining about my sister, or she wants me to deal with her computer, which I used to call tech support. When I used to live with my parents, I used to call myself tech support, because I would be minding my own business and then my mom would kick my door in and be like, I need help with the computer. I'm like, oh God. Food is how you get me to certain family members' home. So, and I've talked about this before. The reason I have like 6 laptops in my house is because almost all of them are ones that my mom used to have, because she would they'd be having viruses or, you know, too much storage or something, and I would just clean them up and just take them. And I'm like, can I have a broken laptop? And she's like, sure. So I'd have it's like, that's literally where most of my computers come from. She keeps buying them and not knowing how to deal with them, you know. Lucky my mom calls me to guilt trip dad. I like my dad's side of the family, so I use them for food. Ending with tech support, what seems to be the problem? The problem is almost always either she got herself a virus, didn't update her computer, or she has too much stuff. So last week, I went to my mother's house because she's like, I need to send a resume. And I'm like, she's like, I need a job. I need a resume, but your sister put it on here weird. And I'm like, okay. So I go there. I'm like, okay, which computer is it? Because she has two. And now I'm used to my computer, okay? I start up her computer and I pull out my phone and I start the timer. Okay? I turned on the computer. So you know, with most computers these days, you have that point where you put in a code or whatever, you know, to actually log in. Guess how long it took to get to that screen? Yes. How long it took between me hitting the power button and me having to enter in a code to log into the computer? No? No. Not quite. 12 minutes and like 45 seconds. Oh. And I'm sitting there being like, is this thing on? Hello? We get in there after 12 minutes. I'm literally like, what is happening? I get in there and I click on one icon and I'm like, Mom, what's this? I don't know. Did you put this on there? It just showed up one day. And I'm just like, what do you mean it just showed up one day? I don't know. I started up the computer and it was there one day. And I'm like, I'm looking it up. I'm like, Mom, this is ransomware. Also, this woman has been scammed for, you know, when they have those scams where they be calling your house, or we have your computer, or we have like whatever, you know, and if you call us and pay us money, we'll release it. She fell for that thing like twice. So much so that I'm like, Mom, unless it is a number you recognize, you cannot answer the phone anymore. You are not allowed. Like, I did her insurance for her because I used to sell insurance. She is forbidden from changing her insurance because I'm so tired. Because I used to be an insurance agent, more similar. I used to sell insurance. Not just any insurance. Medicare insurance, Medicare supplement insurance. I used to specifically sell that through the Mutual of Omaha. Oh God, the immersion's gone. She's about to lose all her assets and negligence. You're tired of her shit. No, the thing that actually got me that last week, chat. I finally log in. And I'm like, okay, your computer's slow as hell. What's going on? So I look around. And I'm like, okay, so I find the resume. My sister made it a PNG. So I'm like, okay. All right, well, let's make a new one from scratch. Let me open your Microsoft Word. And when I did, it says, you are out of storage. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? So I look in the, storage. In her the Microsoft OneDrive, right? You want to know how many files were in there? 11,401. 11,401. And I'm like, and I really just slow turn to my mom, who's just over my shoulder, and I'm like, Mother? She's like, yeah. What are these? I don't know. And I'm like, because she knows whenever I say mother in a very specific way that she did something dumb. I'm like, Mother, you have 11,401 files on here. I looked at them. They're just random pictures of shit. And she's like, oh yeah. Oh, so I can put them on the the monogram machine. I'm like, 11. Mom, I don't even have 11,000. Mother, no. So I'm like, I'm going to delete 10,000 of these. Hello there, Jordan. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder's Dragon mom boss. Thank you for joining me today. We're talking about semi lore. And so I'm like, I'm gonna delete the last 2 years worth of nonsense, okay? And you know when they tell you this is how long it should take? It says, we'll be done downloading 10,000 items in 3 days. I'm like, Mom, I'm going home. I don't even know. Oh, the Demon Slayers are here. Nice. Like, I just left. I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna leave. Here's your resume. I don't know how you're gonna get off the computer. We'll figure it out together. I'm too tired. I gotta go to work. Bye. Don't worry about it. It goes okay. Not like the resume is just stuck on the computer as a PNG. My mom's resume is a VTuber. And I'm like, and I like messaged my sister being like, sister of mine, can you send me mother's resume in the original file, even though you used a Mac for some reason? I don't know why you didn't. I mean, now I know why you didn't use mom's account, because she had no space. But could you send that to me? She's like, I'm not talking to her. And I'm like, sister, send me mom's resume. I ain't talking to her no more. And I'm like, oh, I don't care. Send me the stupid resume. I deleted it. Oh my fucking god. Like, she just deleted. I'm like, I could just make it myself. I could just remake mom's resume. But I can't see it because it's on the computer that's been frozen for 2 days. So I'm just like, Mom, do you really need this resume? Yeah. Okay. They said I gotta upload the resume. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm gonna write down the instructions. So when your computer finally moves again, this is what you're gonna do. So I write down the instructions, including... Who told you this? So I write down the instructions for my mom, including drawing the icons, because if I don't draw the icons, she's gonna click on the wrong one. And like, I'm assuming it worked because she hasn't tried to call me, because she only calls me for computer nonsense or to complain. So she hasn't called me, so either it worked or she gave up on trying to get a job again. So yeah, I'll probably check on her tomorrow, be like, did you get it, or did the computer explode? Like, I want to reset her computer, but she doesn't want me to because it has all of her stupid programs that she doesn't even know how to use on it. Like, I'm just like, Mom, you're not allowed to download anything ever again. Like, she's like, yeah, I bought these. I bought like, you know, like 3,000 things from Etsy, and I'm like, Mother, what? Stop buying things. Like, she just keeps buying random crap from Etsy. It's probably all AI by this point. I'm just so tired. And they just got my dad just making pancakes like nothing's happening. Just flipping a pancake. I'm like, God dang it, Dad. Like, he married this nonsense, you know? The computer now it does that. Look, that thing has been through so much abuse. I'm pretty sure it's got sentience by this point. The fun thing is she has another computer in the back, which I know is faster because she doesn't use it. But it doesn't have a monitor, and I was too, like, exhausted to deal with it because I've been dealing with a stupid computer for like 2 hours, so I'm just like, I'm going home. I'll check on her tomorrow to see how the stupid computer's going. I'm just like, I want to... Because like every time I get a laptop from her, which again I have like 4, after I like reset it and everything, it's usually fine. You know, I usually use it for pretty basic stuff since they can't really handle much. Good, I'm like, mother, stop buying computers if you don't know what you're doing. That computer finally said computing together. He's the same way with their phone. The good news is like, he's also like, send me what phone carrier. She's like, what phone company you got? And I'm like, T-Mobile. I've been with T-Mobile for like decades at this point. And she's just like, oh, you're like, what kind of, or no, it was like, she's like, what phone you got? And I'm like, Android. And she's like, so is it Apple? I'm like, no, it's Android. Is that another type of Apple? No, it's a completely different phone. I used to say operating system, but then she got confused. So I said it's a different phone type. And she's like, I want to get one of those. And I'm like, no. What do you mean no? You only know how to use iPhone. I know you don't want to use iPhone anymore because then you'd have to talk to your other daughter that you hate right now, but that's not my problem. She's also banned from the phone store. My mother is banned from the phone store of Verizon. She's banned from Verizon locations. She has to only, she can't call them anymore. She has to talk to them via written letter. She is also banned from our local Walmart. I'm like, she says, I want to start a YouTube channel. I'm like, no. Mom, you are not allowed to start a YouTube channel. I refuse to help her with it. No, I'm not doing it. No. People like your mom make me feel so bad. My mom is like, no, I can't let her online. I can't. I'm surprised she has been filmed by someone randomly because of the shenanigans she gets up to. I can't let her have a YouTube channel. This Laura's just taking more and more. She's like, Sammy, how do I do a YouTube channel? I'm like, no. I'm like, you will be on Facebook and like it. No, I'm never gonna let him be a VTuber. My mom being a VTuber will get me freaking like canceled, man. She's gonna get swatted or something. Like, I can't. Like, my mom would be insane as a VTuber. I mean, how do I get more viewers? Oh my god. Like, I can't. Semi truck lady, how dare you? But hey there, boy lover. How you doing? Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. Semi Enigma. I am a Eldritch Dragon Mom boss. How you doing today? I'm just trauma dumping about my family. Super Semi account. God, your mom would be an Avengers level in the VTubing community. She gives Cinders a run for money. Oh my god. What does it mean to be rated? Are they coming to get me? Oh god. Semi, how do I get people to stop doing drugs? My mom would be like, Semi, what are they doing? I'm like, they're talking to you. About what? Just read what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. I'm like, oh god damn it. They're saying you. I'm not. Oh god damn it. Like, she'll be like, Semi, what is Poggers? What's that little man? What's that little man doing? I'm like, that's an emoji. An emoji? What? She's like, an Emily? No, mom. That's a little. They're saying you're cool. Why did they just say that? Mother, I love you. Are you calling me stupid? Yes. My mom's actually asked me. She's like, Semi. She's like, Semi, are you calling me stupid? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, stop it. It's like, if you're like, oh my god, she wouldn't even say yeah. She's like, what's Gato? And I'm like, You mean Gap? Yeah, that. She used to say instead of Lincoln, she'd say Lincoln, you know? Like, and I'm like, oh, God damn it. She'll be like, what is rule? She's like, what is rule 3 for work? What rules that? I ain't following no rules. They can't control me. And I'm like, Mom, where are you getting this? That's not what they said. And also, I'm not gonna. Rule 34 is tax evasion. Do you want to mess with the IRS? No, then don't do it. Thankfully, my mom doesn't know how to look things up online, or else she'd just find porn. Because, like, whenever she does find anything by accident, she'll just be like, they're sick, Debbie, they're sick. These people are sick. Like, she always says it like that. She's just like with all of the discussion, she's like, they're sick. She like do the little head shake. Like they need, she doesn't even say they need Jesus. She's like, they need a punch in the mouth. I'm like, that they do, mother, that they do. Who knows, maybe she'd find a new interest. No, I forbid it. Because the minute anything happens, it's gonna be my fault. I had to work with my mom on the job once. One of my mom's former jobs, I worked there at the same time. My job, instead of doing my job, was just babysitting my mom. They're like, Semi, can we ask you something? I'm like, yeah. Your mom's on the floor. Did she try to attack someone first, or did she just start growling and fell over? The first one? Okay, I'll get her. Or, Semi, your mom bit somebody. I'm like, God damn it. I mean, why is there a bull woman on screen? Why does she have stripper eyes? Yes, I forbid my mother. I'm just like, thankfully, like, one reason I don't try to push her to have a job is because she has several conditions. So what'll happen is they'll call me and like they'll be like, Semi, can you like come get your mom? And I'm like, and when I get off work, if she's still unconscious by the time I get off work, I'll come get her. So I go and get her, and they have her like, they have my mom like tied to a bench, you know, and I'm like, yep, there she is. God damn it. So I have to go get my mom and drag her to my car, get her into the car, and get the seatbelt on her, but in a way that it'll keep her arms down so she can't like attack me in the car. Like, her condition is crazy. Hey, there is one of the other enigmas. How you doing? What is that little dragon? Is that a little? Oh, this is Buko. Buko's little. He's got a little 2.0. Look at him. He can stand up now. He's got legs. He's got little legs. Look at him. Think of the care combo. I stretch. I don't know. My posture's doing. I drink water. Should be a threat to. Yeah. She does. She'd be like the dad in the Amazing World of Gumball universe forbids her getting a job. My mom's just forbidden. She cannot. Ooh, he's almost here. Damn, that sounds good. Yeah, he's jacked. He went to the gym. He's a little chunk. But yeah, like I just can never let my mom go anywhere. I love her very much, but like, because she is like mentally disabled, it makes things really difficult. But she's like high functioning mentally disabled, which makes things worse in my opinion, because like she's been like that for as long as I can remember. But like whenever I talk about it, it sounds really funny, even though I know it should be traumatizing, but it sounds really funny. Like, we went on like when I was a kid, we went on a field trip to like Six Flags, right? We went to like Six Flags, and I wanted to go on a roller coaster, but I couldn't trust my mom to stay still. Cause yes, she'll say she ain't gonna go nowhere, but if you look away, she'll find a way to like bite a dog or something. So I'm like, okay, I have a plan, and I'm like, I'm like 9. So I had this. I used to travel with a rope because of my mom. I had this rope in my bag. And yes. And I'm like, okay, Mom, I want you to sit right here next to this tree. She's like, okay. I'm like a 9-year-old. Okay. And I tie my mom to the tree. Like, and I don't mean tie her hand to the tree. I mean, I tie her against the tree. And the other kids are looking at me like, is that normal? I'm like, yeah. The other chaperones are just around out and about. I tie her to the tree. And I go onto the roller coaster, which those things don't tap. It's like, what, 5 minutes? 5-6 minutes? You know? And like, I get off the roller coaster, and my mom's gone. And I'm standing there like, I literally look like a parent that just lost their kid, but I'm 9 years old. And I'm like, okay, where'd she go? And like, I'm like, have you seen a woman that looks like me, only bigger? And then I see like a police officer. And I'm like, I walk over to him. Or like, I say police officer, but I think he was just park security. And I'm like, I'm looking for my mom. He's like, oh, are you lost? I'm like, no, I tied her to a tree and she's gone. And he just looked at me like, what? We found her. She was trying to kick a Dippin' Dots kiosk. She still had the rope around her. And I'm like, oh, there she is. The policeman's like, is she okay? I'm like, yeah, no, it's normal. And she like just falls over because her condition does that. She falls over. I'm like, oh, well. I just gotta go in her pocket and get her wallet and get myself some ice cream and just kind of sit there until she wakes up. Can you help me find? I was like, I'm sure your mom ate a floor. She technically has a kind of narcolepsy, but instead of just passing out, she, I don't know, lets the intrusive thoughts win and then she passes out. The best thing about it is that she never remembers what happens. So for like decades, you could not convince her she had a condition. You know, like, and the worst thing is, it was like inconsistent. So like, she would do all this weird, wild shit, but she would never remember. She would just wonder why she's on the floor covered in ice cream. And so like, one day we get a camcorder. Mom gets a camcorder or video recorder. This is before phones, by the way. And so she got it to do home movies, but we're like, wait, we can finally catch it in the act. And her condition just doesn't happen for like 6 months. But then it finally happens, and we used our favorite tactic of just trapping her in the recliner. And because when she's in that state, she can't use stairs or recliners. It's weird. So we push her into the recliner, and she's like screaming and being like, I don't know, talking in tongues or something. And she's like, she's just, her arms and legs are flailing, and she's in this recliner just going, and we're filming her. And so, you know, we film her, you know, throw some ice on her, you know. And then like when she like wakes up, she's like, why am I covered in water? And we're like, you had your condition again. She's like, what are you talking about? So we show her the video. She's like, what am I doing? I'm like, this is what you do every time. And she's like, I ain't doing that. I'm like, Mom, we have you on video. Like, come on. And that was like when I went to college. So we finally got it. And so now she takes medication. It still happens, but nowhere near as much as it used to. Like, the funniest shit, whenever she's like that, she's like a feral animal sometimes. So we'd be like up on the stairs throwing stuff. We're like, get down! Damn beast! Me and my sister made it a game. We're like, down, foul beast! And she's like, ah! So I'm just remembering how, like, again, I know it should be traumatizing, but it was just really funny. Like, imagine a full-ass grown woman just laying on the ground and you think she's unconscious and she just belly flops like a shark and bites people's legs. Like, that happened like 3 times. It happened to my sister and happened to 2 coworkers. Because they're like, your mom bit somebody. I'm like, did she like flop up like a fish and do it? Yeah. Okay, so whenever mom passes out, do not be within biting distance. They're like, what? So he takes trauma as a child. Like, the worst part is, like, it was like this ever since I was a child, so I didn't realize that this was not normal. I assumed everybody's moms did this, you know? And then my dad worked like overseas, so he wasn't even around half the time, so I'm like, yeah, this is normal. Like, this is how it is. I'm like a little kid on the bus having to go get my mom from the hospital. I'm just like, yep, this is normal. I'm just like, yep, this is fine. It be like that. So I'm just like, well, and she's just like this now. Even now, like, if I go over, there's like a 70% chance she's gonna be bugging out, and I'm gonna have to be like, okay, we're gonna have to get you to the bed somehow, or just, I don't know. Depends on how she falls out. Usually she tends to like fall on a sofa, at least. If she falls on a sofa, we're pretty good. But otherwise, like, if she's doing literally anything else, and I'm just like, mother, no. And like, I'm just like, oh. And then my dad just, I remember like when I used to live with my parents, my dad would just be like, send me come get your mama. And I'm like, oh Lord, what'd she do? She's like on the ground. I'm like, I have like a broom. And I'm poking her with a broom handle, being like, okay, you gonna bite? Are you gonna bite? Yep, there she goes. She's like, oh. Did I mention I love my mom? I love her a lot. Like, I can't take stuff seriously when she's like that. Like, I just can't. Because it's so weird. But yeah, that's the semi-lore. Yep. It's stupid. I don't even have any lore from my dad's side. It's on my mom's side, actually. Your mom got DID with a dog. We used to say it was a shark because of the way she would flop. She would kind of flop more like a shark, actually. She didn't, like, use her legs, you know? Like, this one weird cult we used to be in thought she was, they thought she was actually possessed by, Satan. Well, Satan won. He's still there. So... God, that was weird. Y'all, my life was weird. Someone help. Like, it's so dumb. I'm sitting here being like, man. Like, they were trying to be a cult. They didn't really, they weren't really good at it. They kept taking all the money and using it for stupid stuff. Your wife? No, not my wife. I don't have a wife. Technically. I mean, I could. Jeez. Thank you very much, Dio, for the gift of subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Shit. I did not mean to talk about stupid family crap this entire time. Anyway. But don't worry, I'm not quitting. I'm better. Like, it happens. But I am better. I think, honestly, I was actually just kind of, upset at how, like, the VTubing sphere is right now. I think that's more what I was upset about. Because I've been complaining about it a lot recently. That the VTubing sphere, like, I feel like has gotten a little awkward for me. That's why I'm like, I like VTubing, but I don't want to be a VTuber. Because VTubing is weird. Because everyone keeps doing the same things over and over again. I don't want to do that. But I don't have the time and energy to do anything else. I mean, I could. It'll just take a while. It'll just take a while, and I have to be a bit more patient, you know? I gotta be more patient with myself. So I can actually get one of these stupid projects finished. I keep saying I'm working on my projects, only for me to just be like scrolling Twitter for 3 hours. Oh, and I spend all my time sleeping. I also have to up my level on Monster Hunter so everyone can stop carrying me. You know, I gotta do that. But yeah. I'll learn more about, like, I don't know. One thing, like, I think going forward, I probably will stop. That's not proper. I was like, I'm gonna stop. God damn it. I spend all my time sleep. I wish I could sleep more. But I might, like, because I usually stop myself from doing a lot of things because I don't want people to see me a certain way, but at this point I kind of don't care anymore. Monster Hunter is super fun. Like, there's like, okay, we're still never gonna get the cow bikini situation, we're still not doing that, but like, you know, but a lot of stuff I don't do just because I don't want people to like see me a certain way. But I'm like, you know what, it doesn't matter because I want to do it. I want to do stuff, you know, like now that I know that my model was unnecessarily heavy, I kind of want to see if I could do that lean thing. It's gonna look like ass if I do though, but I still want to try it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna I would like to try it. I would like to see if I could, you know, now that my model's like budget flavor. Because it's like, this is like nowhere near as heavy as it usually is. I say, okay, good, no cow bikini, though it would look I guess it would look very nice on me, but then people will just call me a cow, and I'm not a cow. Good value say. This is budget girl, budget model. Even though it doesn't seem like it, it is. This one is actually like half the size of my actual model. I know it doesn't look like it. Wait, how close can I get before you can see the pixels? Let me see. Can you? Okay, this is as far as I can get. So you can't see it, but I'm super pixely. Compared to my normal model. Maybe. I can't get any closer than I can't. I'm like, man, I can't do it. We can always play Monster Hunter together. I mean, we could, but I'm so low level, I feel kind of weird about it, actually. You know, dollar store semi. Oh, Lord. Wait, can you see the mistakes in my model from here? No, not really. Damn. I did not prove my point. You're not somebody, don't worry. I say cows are cute, so if someone called me, yeah, but like, I'm not a cow, I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a freaking dragon, man. Okay, first of all, people, every single like month you guys keep coming up with new games that is just the same game over and over again. I don't have money for that. Like, y'all keep doing that. Like, first there's content warning, then I don't know, the other thing, and then Paw Patrol or some shit. Now it's Peak. What do you guys keep doing? I'm like level 15. Me too. Well, actually, I just turned 19 at Monster Hunter. I'm legal now. Yeah. Oh, stop. In fact, I'm always down to play with you sometime. Maybe. Well, for people, like, the only issue I kind of have is because I like playing. I think I like playing a certain way, and I don't like being like kind of forced along. I like doing things at a slower pace, so that's why I kind of want to level up myself for a while. Oh, you finished the main story. Nice. Out of my lurking, I heard cow bikini. No, not cow bikini. No. I did the main story, and that's about it. Like, I do actually like it. I just kind of want to do it at my pace, you know? I am also split between playing Monster Hunter and Tokiden. Hello? How many subs for a cow bikini? No. I have learned my lesson. I'm not gonna give you guys a monetary value because some fucker's gonna show up out of somewhere and be like, I'll be like, if you give me this much money, I'll do it. And then they'll be like, chat, someone spend $50, and then some rando will come out of nowhere. I'm like, no! No cow bikini for you. 12 seconds later, not the 12 seconds later. 1 second, I gotta adjust myself a little bit. Jeez. Like no cow bikini for you. Like, especially because, like, I do not trust these things in a bikini top. I don't trust them. Who knows what they'll do? Not the 50 gifted subs. No. I did debate putting it in level 58. Damn. I want to see if I can at least get to, like, level, like, 50 by myself. Because everybody's, like, level 100 or whatever. And I'm like, okay, no. No soup for you. Yeah, the booba. I cannot trust the booba. Have you seen what these things look like whenever I turn the physics up? They are ridiculous. I'm not doing that again. Cow bikini will only exist in fan arts. Fun fact, in fan art, everybody makes me short. I'm just like, no. Like, I do not trust these things. Like, because technically I'm wearing a bikini now, and I did a test, and they look hilarious. So I cannot show myself in a bikini. What about dragon scale? No. I want to see him, a visual learner. I've seen it. They have a mind of their own. Yeah, they look like they're possessed. Because, like, I did rig the bikini and everything to be under my clothes, just because I didn't want them to slip or anything, and they look ridiculous. And this is me turned down. Dragon armor. Oh my god, you know how big that is? Like, but now that, like, I don't know, you guys don't, I'm just like, you guys don't understand? You don't understand. They're ridiculous. Who knows what they're up to? They have a mind of their own. Lethal weapons, they are. They're very big. My hilariously large booba that I have to turn the physics down on. Like, there's so many. Like, I don't even have a lot of physics because it makes me, like, motion sick, but, like, good lord. Like, sometimes I want to pay someone to rig my model just to see the difference, but I'd probably throw up. Trying to see, to be able to, you can actually see a little bit of the bikini through the shirt because it's a little bit transparent, but that's it. But no, wait, I should probably not do that because then people are gonna just stare at the boobs. Yeah, chat, don't be weird. Oh god. Behave, chat, behave. Or else you'll get the bonkination. I will bonk thee. I will bonk thee, chat. But it's gonna be a little difficult for me to can you play myself? First of all, like, nomadic artists, you're like new here, but how you doing? My name is Semi Enigma. I am an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. How you doing today? I regret nothing. I can't with you. Get in my head. I don't have that power. But yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult trying to do the stuff I want to do. Because number one, it takes time and effort. Not money, but just time and effort. Though I did find a website that does you can make your own merch at. I want to make keychains, but I won't be able to sell them because merch companies, actually, quick tangent, as bad as VTuber companies are, merch companies are worse because they be ghosting people. God damn it, I forgot about this toggle. God, Lyrica, why you do this? And yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you too. But god damn, I keep forgetting I have this toggle here. No! I cannot. Okay. Let me stretch. I forgot what my posture's doing. Yeah, I drink water. Much better. Now I'm nice and censored. Now no one can see anything. You bunch of weirdos. Ah, yes, you got me. Thank you. Thank you very much. One day I'll be able to do the good voice on purpose. I usually do it by accident. Yeah. I keep forgetting I made this toggle. I straight up forget about it sometimes. Like, I straight up forgot. I'm like, because it's like the same for every model, so I keep forgetting about it. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be stuck like this.
Oh well. But anyway.
But yeah, the other thing I'm gonna do, because I don't have to, because my website's gonna launch on Saturday. My website's gonna launch on Saturday, and I'm also, I do have an alternative Twitter. It's not the NSFW one, which I do not have. I do not have an NSFW Twitter. I don't have one. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. But I do have an, you know, it's a myth.
You guys!
No, I don't have an NSFW. I just like to be a dick about it.
I like gaslighting people. It's my favorite hobby.
Sounds sus, how dare you. But yeah, I do have an alternative that I'm basically just gonna put all my lore, stories, and art at, so that way if people just want to check out my art without all the good nights and good mornings and all that, I'm gonna probably link it as soon as I start, as soon as I put a nice little like backlog on there. She really doesn't, guys. Umbra's like, if it existed, I would know. We know you do. Don't like. Well, I don't post it. I do make art. I just don't post it because I'm not a freaking idiot. For you see you, I'm not a fool. I've been on there. Like, I do draw stuff in my character because, I mean, no, I'm not posting it anyway. Like, because I mean, well, don't bonk me. Oh my god, stop bonking me. But it's like, I like drawing it because, I mean, well, my character looks great, but like, I don't feel like people finding it and being like,
ah, yes, I knew it.
and I'm like, oh god damn it. I'm not, yeah, you're not allowed to be drawn ever. Like, usually it's mostly like, usually like, wait, I'm not gonna talk about that. What am I talking about? No, we're gonna talk about, I don't know, celery or something. Celery's awful. Oh my god, I want some. Do I want wings? Do I want wings for dinner? I might want to have wings for dinner. Sounds really good, actually. Talk about what? Nothing. We're not going to talk about anything. I may not have mod power as a post. Okay. I was going to be like, as in, do you want to be a mod? I'm not going to do that to you. You got your own stuff going on. Wings do sound delicious, actually. And give me some Uber Eats. Because I don't feel like driving. But I might get some Uber Eats. Sounds pretty good, actually. So, can I draw you? Oh boy. Hi, Triple. How you doing? What do you mean, let's talk about it? Oh my god, calm down. There's a price for that, isn't there? Oh, that crunch. Anyway. Also, hey, Rajanka, hello, hello. And hey, Triple, hello, hello. Like, sorry, yeah, no, just. Oh, yeah, well, that's why I gotta, Oh, I forgot you were up there. That's why I'm gonna be down here, so you don't get distracted. Excuse me. Nihilus is being weird. Say, but jokes aside, you can draw me, but I do not allow NSFW art of me because people have ruined it. So yeah. It might be, we'll see. Yes? Okay. Time him out for 5 minutes if that's an option. But yeah, like I keep forgetting I have to do this every once in a while. But like, yeah, it's literally people have ruined it, so I don't allow it anymore because it got gross. You know, which honestly is kind of sad, but I kind of gave up because I've been doing this years at this point and it has never ended well. Every time I say like yes, it ends so grossly, and I'm like, you know, we're not gonna do this anymore.
The only art that exists is the one I make, and I keep it private, as one should.
I just don't feel like it, man.
But anyway.
So timeout. He did say he was gonna calm down. Yeah, okay, stop that. He did say he's gonna calm down, but if he starts again, then you're gonna get a 10-minute timeout, okay, buddy? Anyway, and that goes for everybody. From the here on out, any weirdness, you're gonna get a timeout. But anyway, because I would like to be able to bring up stuff without it turning into a weird fest. Or else we're never gonna be able to have mature conversations, you guys. We gotta be able to do that, you know? They'll make tasteful art. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't mind it being like, you know, sensual, but just if it's something that is like, you know, Dune worthy, please don't. Like, ugh. And I know it's frustrating for some people, but at this point, I just don't even want to start. As a clown, you and your clown, get out of here. Like, I usually use the gauge of basically nothing worse than my own art. I think the worst someone has drawn of me, aside from like that one guy, was just me like wearing an apron, but I didn't wear anything but the apron, but you didn't really see anything. Like, that was okay, because you technically didn't see anything. I don't mind implied stuff, just nothing just straight up on there. Wait, did you say doom or other thing that rhymes with it? The other thing. The world's largest apron. It was actually really cute. Cause hey there, Volcanian. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Hey there, Lady Goth. welcome in. Also, thank you very much for the bits. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna go off now. I'm gonna go play some Digimon Cypher Sleuth. Okay, have fun. Thank you for stopping by. And we just met, and I'm a gentleman, not a loony. Thank you. Like, I'm not gonna tell people you can't be like gooning anywhere, but just like try to keep it toned down around here, just because I do have a general audience, you know. There'd be some little ins like walking around here. Not really, actually. Like, there's not that many people under 18 in my chat. Like, most of them are pretty well behaved. In fact, some of them have been so long they've literally turned 18 since then. Like, that was so funny. Like, one person has been around so long, they're 18 now. Like, that was the funniest shit ever. He's like, I turned 18 today. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how long you've been here. Oh lord. I still love my joke on the reason art go home. But yes, I am rated E. So I make cute chibis of you, which is very adorable, yes. Oh, yes. Hydration. But yeah, I do have the other Twitter I have is not just gonna be me, but it's gonna basically be anything lore or character related, not really VTuber related. So that way I could just keep it separate and just have a nice place for all my art. I'll probably make a separate Instagram too, because I don't really like my Instagram. My Instagram is kind of shit. You just finished Strum. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Hope you had a good Strum. And more poems for you. The poems are very cute. I do love the poems. But yeah, and then same thing with the website. Website's gonna basically just have all my creative stuff on there. There's that. Just because the socials are getting weirder, and I want to be able to have a nice central hub for everything. So if you're like, oh well, what did Semi draw? If you, especially if you don't like Twitter, or I keep trying to use Blue Sky, but it's boring. But I should post on there anyway, just for people who have that, not Twitter. So I have to I have to kind of do a schedule or something for myself to just be like, okay, so on this day I post here, here, and here. I should probably do that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Man, part of me also excuse me, like, I don't know. One day I will be financially something. Not stable, but I'll be something. I'll be financially something and it'll be great, you know? It still sucks that that one job fell through. Like, I was trying to get another job, but it didn't work out, you know? But, you win some, you lose some, you know? Financially devastated. Like, I mean, my job's okay. Outside of the stress it causes me, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, it pays the bills. I definitely will drawing go to bed. One artist to another, I feel that. Yeah, I know, right? So thank you very much for these. I'm gonna straighten my posture and drink water. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, like, my art has gotten pretty good, actually, all things considered. It's actually improved quite a bit. I still can't draw animals, but that's just gonna happen. I think I just need to just figure it out, because I want to be able to draw like non-weird furries, you know, just to expand my range. But I gotta do it in my style. I just gotta figure out how to do it in my style. I might just start making horrifying amalgamations. I don't know, you drew me. I photoshopped you as a horse. I didn't draw you as a horse. I photoshopped you as a horse. Hope you have a nice day and night. Thank you. I hope you have a good time zone. I'm trying to think what else that I want to discuss after like traumatizing everybody. Yeah. Like I've calmed down about the whole, like, you know, the whole thing. Oh, hey there, Axel. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? You should do another crazy stream. What was the last crazy stream? What do you mean? What do you mean by crazy stream? Do you mean like weird photoshopping? I've been failing at coming up with a new idea for an art for us. I mean, it's okay. Gotta hop off as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, oh, you mean, yeah, I haven't done a cursed art stream in a while where I do weird photoshoppings. That's not feeling, but yeah, I am feeling better, thankfully. I found a video on TikTok, and not gonna lie, all I can think of was, why do I think Semi would do this? What was it? Like, I don't know. I just, like, one thing I do kind of miss was the art side chat, but I don't know. I feel weird about it now. We hear about the dynamic Bible by Peter helps with animal drawing. Let me write that down. I haven't heard of it, but let me write it down just in case. A spine! Ow! Okay. Okay, and okay, I'll look at it later. Make sure to tag me so I'll actually remember to go in there. Is it Dynamic Bible by Peter Han. Peter Han. I almost said Peter Handy. Oh boy. I'm doing more digital drawings recently. Ooh. It's been a while since an art side chat has happened. Yeah. Like, I want to do it, but then again, I stopped doing it mainly because the people around me at the time were kinda leechy. But I might start them up again. Because outside chats were fun. They were very fun. I also sent you a video meme that is basically all your silly dreams. Okay. Edit it to tag you. Okay, that's fine. but I do miss Artside chats. They are fun, and they're just a great way for me to showcase people. Cause man, they were just really funny, you know. Like that's when we had like the triple Fanta joke. Triple's like in the corner, like never again, never again. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Funny though. But like, I don't know, I kind of want to start that up again. We should do it again. Love you, Triple. Love you very much. You get a nice little, you know, kiss on the forehead. Mwah. There you go. That should make up for all my transgressions. Anyway. Oh, I should do it again, honestly. Like, because I have been feeling guilty that I haven't really done much, you know, community stuff. Like, movie night kind of died, honestly, because I think I actually am just not a movie person. Like, I think I'm just not a movie person, which is why I kind of got tired from it. Like, sometimes I honestly, because Monday night's kind of the only day I can do that. And sometimes I just want to chill, you know? Yeah, I feel guilty about it. Yeah, but I feel like I should. I have a nice community, and you guys, when you guys actually do behave most of the time. Like, yeah, every once in a while we get a weirdo, but for the most part, you guys actually do behave, and I want to reward you guys for that. You know? I keep saying I'll host movie night, maybe. Like, I don't know. Like, ugh. Like, but I don't really know what kind of stuff to do, to be quite honest. Because sometimes I just want to draw. Sometimes I just want to play Monster Hunter, you know, in the server. But, like, I don't know. And then every once in a while I get those weirdos that show up. The, you know, ones who are just like, ah, yes. Not gonna lie, all the communities I've joined, y'all have the most manners. Yeah, I know of one other community that I'm in that's actually pretty cool. It is larger, but it's still pretty good. I think my community is actually surprisingly well behaved. Like, you guys are actually pretty good. Like, I don't know. Like, because my anniversary is going to be coming up next month, which is when I'm going to be doing the donathon. Like, I could be a dick and put the cow bikini in there. Just make it really high so it won't even be worth it. Just be like, if you give me $2,000, I'll draw the cow bikini. I'll even make it look sexy. Oh man. Who? Me? Maybe? I don't know. Is that something I just know? Yeah, just make it super expensive. Be like, if you want to, like, because I know I would look like great in it, but like, I'd be like, if you guys, like, I'll make it a stretch goal. There you go. If we get to $2,000, not only will I draw the cow bikini, I will draw it as a full body cow bikini in a sexy pose of my choosing. But it'll actually look good. You know? I'll even put milk in the picture. Like, you gotta get up to $2,000. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure, but it'll be so funny. I'm like, that's the only thing that'll make it worth it, you know? Milk it. Look, if I'm gonna look, it's either go big or go home. I'm not gonna half-ass something like that. Have you seen me? If I'm gonna draw this Kalkini situation, I'm gonna make it ridiculous. Sammy, you know, this is not the Pandora's box. I still am not, like, I did consider allowing an NSFW tag, but that's the one thing I'm just not gonna allow. So, like, this'll be as far as it gets. I'll pull the old switcheroo and just put me in a cow Kikurumi. I'll just wear the cow suit. Oh lord. I mean, that'd be really awkward the first time I actually draw Umbra correctly. He's in a Kalkini. That would be ridiculous. That'd be so funny though. It'd be so funny. Yeah, 1 second. And you have my permission to put me in whatever silly outfit. Don't give me permission to put you guys in outfits. I will actually put you guys in outfits. Stop that. Because then I'll be like, you know what would look good in this? Like, me fighting... One second, I have to deal with my eyeball. Me fighting the urge to put, like, Azure in literally anything is hilarious. There we go. Because every single time I see one of those, like, you know, like boy goth, like, lolly outfits, you know, the ones that just have the shorts, I'm like, man, I want to put them in that. Ah, my eye, jeez. Oh, God. 1 second. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, God. I do not... Oh, wait. Do I have any eye drops? I do not. Oh, wait. They're over there. 1 second. 1 second. I hate whenever this happens. I gotta get eye drops and stuff, and I can't do... Why is it only when I'm on stream? 1 second. I'll look at the chat and I can't... I can't say anything because I have to put this stupid liquid in. Ah! 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 That was... Oh, that's so awful. Okay. Anyway. Cow bikini over it. I can't. Yes, cow kikarumi with the cow bikini over it will look extra ridiculous. No, I'd hate that. I don't expect anything. I mean, you need to save? No, I don't wanna. Or you could just draw the cow swimsuit instead and have the full body surfer thing. I mean, maybe. Though, like, I don't know. I would actually just draw the cow bikini just because it would look cool, you know? Because, like, it looks like it would look great with my skin tone and everything. I'd even have the ponytail so you can actually have maximum stuff. You know? I'm not gonna do the tiny triangles of death, though. I'm not doing that. I hate bikinis that are made of the tiny little triangles. I hate those with a flaming passion. That's why I don't like wearing outfits like that. Like, yeah, like a proper bikini. Or like a one piece or something. Well, not a one piece, because I don't know. I feel a little weird about a one piece. I'd actually like it to be a bikini. It would just be proper coverage, that's all. You know? And like, I would just have this gigantic container of milk. Like, this comically large milk. I'm sorry, tiny triangles. Look, if I wore the tiny triangles, they would not last very long. The strings would be like the Spider-Man meme with the little button. It would be like, ah! They're holding on for dear life. They're not gonna last much longer. That's good. I even made that meme at some point. Milk is very delicious. I don't have any though. There's nothing void in there. Let me stop. There's nothing in there. Just normal, I don't know, boob matter. Is that a thing? Boob matter? You would have to draw like the like when the bread is tied out. Like, I would probably do that because I would like it to actually look good, you know. I probably would make I probably, depending on when it happens, I'd probably make a comical version first to scare off all the weirdos and then make the good one for people who know where to look. You know, they'll be like, ah, yes, if you go on Twitter, you'll find the dumb version, but if you go over here, you'll see the saucy version. God damn it, now I want cookies and milk, you pervert. Let me stop. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, man. But no, I do want to do more community things. I just think movies are a little much for me, but maybe I could just hang out every Monday or so, you know, not every Monday, but like a couple of Mondays a month, just because I don't know, Monday is like a social day for me for some reason. I just hang out on the server like like 1 or 2 Mondays a month, you know, and if I feel like watching a movie, yeah, but if not, okay, you know, maybe I'll watch an anime. Like, if I watch anime, it'll probably be an anime movie instead of a series, just because I don't have time for series. You know, or just watch something old and terrible, you know. Yeah, we could play poker or Uno or something, you know. I'm hungry, not horny. Normal poker or spades. You could play spades, you know. I wouldn't mind that. Or play like Monopoly, or just play a board game. You know, I want to play Monopoly again because triple going to jail constantly was funny. Like, I don't know. I want to do more like little casual things like that, you know. Hell, even if it's just, you know, playing a game, I might try to do that. A board game sim. I gotta buy that game. I gotta buy the board game sim. You know, there's another game I've been trying to get. They keep forgetting about, but it's called Cultivation Simulator. Yeah, because I honestly just want to have some casual time with you guys sometimes. You know, like, I don't know. If I'd ask Ellie to try it on a cow bikini, you should, because Ellie would look great. Yeah, I don't know. Monopoly is the game that tests friendships and family. That Uno. But yeah, I think instead of just saying I'm only gonna do like movies, maybe just kind of whatever, and just have like just name it community night. You know, I'll put it on my calendar and I'll just pop in there, and I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell you guys when I'll pop in there for it's like, okay, everybody's community night, and they're like, ah, shit, I didn't prepare for this. You know, or maybe on a Saturday evening, you know, Mondays or Saturday evenings if I have time and I'm not tired, you know, because like I feel bad for not hanging out with my community more, because you guys are fine, you guys are okay, you know. Even though I was traumatized with that one time Cass read the entire stupid commercial script for like, what was it for? I think it was like Nugedex or something. I'm just like, god damn it. Random dancing, you know, or just listening to music maybe, you know, whatever, just kind of hanging out. Who knows, like if it wasn't such a horrifying game, I also would play Cards Against Humanity, but that game brings out the worst in people. Just, oh, Cards Against Humanity is great, but god dang it, does it bring out the worst in people. It is so bad. I do love Uno. Uno is really fun. I love Uno. You know, you could also watch, I don't know, video essays together. Let me stop. No, we're not. Sadly, I can't play Mario Party, or else I would totally play that with you guys. I would totally play Mario Party if I could, but alas. I wonder if I should like make a monster lobby, not monster lobby, a Monster Hunter lobby. You know, so that way if anybody wants to join, they can, you know. And play Cards Against Humanity in ages, yeah. Golf with Friends. Oh, I love Golf with Friends. Oh my god, we're playing that for my anniversary. We're playing that. Just like, hey, do you want to play golf? Do you want to play Golf with Friends with me? Let me react. Oh my god. True crime, not really. True crime weirds me out because I've lived close to true crime, and it was awkward seeing how it was versus how it was portrayed. It was awkward. Where I'm like, that's not what happened. I was there. Anyway, my life is weird. They'll be like, Sammy, where have you lived? I'm like, don't worry about it. Me? Okay, I can't. No, Axel, I can't do the react flop. I'd be boring. I'd spend the entire time being like, who the fuck is that? Who is that? Hello? Does anyone see this thing in the background? Like, I would be insufferable if I did react nonsense, you know? Or worse, I would find random, like, what I would actually do instead of finding react slop, I would literally find like obscure free shit on YouTube and be like, okay chat, I found this weird obscure anime that makes no sense, let's watch this together. See, maybe react to horror or comic stuff. Oh, maybe. At least your life is not boring, right? I mean, technically this is true, but goddamn, I had to fight a goose, man. A goose. That was not fun. Geese are evil. They're evil. Me. Do I want for dinner? Sorry, I had the intrusive thoughts are winning because I was at work today, And one of my coworkers was sitting in the chair with his foot dangling a little bit, and my intrusive thought was go kick his foot. And then before you know what I did, he's like, oh, did you need something? I'm like, the intrusive thoughts won. He's like, what? He's like, huh? Like, I'm gonna just start saying that now. Just whenever something really weird happens, I'll just be like, the intrusive thoughts won. I didn't kick it hard or anything. It's just like, Tim, you have no idea how much I love the weird, obscure stuff. I hate those flying menaces with a burning passion. They are evil. Like, I found this one old anime. God damn it. Oh, shit. I would totally show you guys Goldwing. I would literally torture you guys with Goldwing. Goldwing is so... That's my childhood. I love Goldwing. I love Goldwing as much as I love Dr. Seuss. And anyone who's been here long enough knows how much I love Dr. Seuss. But like, I want to force other people to watch Goldwing or Twinkle Nora Rock Me. I'd make you guys watch Twinkle Nora Rock Me, or just like, I'd find an old anime, I'd watch it first to make sure there's no weird sex stuff in there, because some old anime has a lot of weird sex stuff in there, and I'd force you guys to watch it with me. We can do it members only. Let me stop, I'm not gonna do that. Yes, I know you love the cat. It's your boy. How do you spell what? Twinkle Nora Rock Me or Goldwing? Goldwing. Goldwing. Now I would force people to watch the American horrible dub, not the original Korean. I didn't know Goldwing was Korean. I kind of want to watch it in Korean. I want to know what the original context was. If they had context. Like, I was gonna make you guys watch more Ninja Robots Toby Kage, but that thing traumatized me so badly, I'm never gonna watch that shit again. That was the worst anime I've ever seen. Oh, dang it, now I just want to find old-ass anime. Like, just old-ass weird anime. This is great. Oh, that reminds me, I need to watch the new Mononoke. I need to watch the new Mononoke. Because I love Mononoke. It's my favorite. But, like... But yeah, I actually really do love Goldwing. It's weird, it's hokey, the guy reminds me of a barbecue flavored chicken, like, you know, the orange barbecue. What's it called? The orange barbecue sauce? That's not God damn it. I'm hitting that point, chat, where I don't know what's going on. Anyway, moving on. The point is, I'm gonna try and be a better community leader. I'm gonna try my best. But I make no promises because I'm kind of made a failure. I fail a lot. I also need to talk in the Discord more, but it's hard for me to do that because my job is trying to crack down on cell phone usage. But I will try. Orange chicken, yeah, that's what I mean. Goldwing reminds me of orange chicken. But I do want to actually just do more community stuff because I want people to stick around and learn that there's more than just my amazing sharp wit and sense of humor. There's more to me than just that. I'm also... Looks at script. Compassionate, ew. Stop. Let me stop. I'm on my best behavior. I promise. I'll be good. Maybe I'll be good. I don't know. Who the hell is this? Who are these people? Oops. I forgot what I was talking about. I got lost in the Wheaties. You get lost in the weeds, I get lost in the Wheaties. Silly? How dare you? Silly is my middle name. No, it's not. It's probably like, I don't know, Jerry or something. Oh man. But I do have good news. So sadly, my previous lore comic, I scrapped it because it did not feel right for what I wanted. However, I did do a new one. The thumbnailing is almost done. It is way shorter. I think it's only like 20 pages, but I think it actually shows how my character got here in a way that makes a lot more sense and suits my vibe way better. So I think that'll be good. Yeah, I got lost in the sauce. Lost in the orange chicken sauce. I rest my case, how dare you. You can't be resting no cases around here. I'll eat them. I'll eat your case. In any case, that case was delicious. Nice up. Oh my god. Though, I will say, chat, if I ever get enough money, if I ever get $11 million, I will totally start a VTuber agency and I'll run that shit right into the ground. Oh fuck. I've been goofinated. I have been possessed by the goofster hat yet again. Oh fuck, I just remembered. Oh no. When I do the donathon, I'm gonna have a Goofy redeem on there. What? No, well maybe by the time I do it, maybe the one guy won't have any money to make me do it, and then I can escape the goof and madness. Yeah. Why do people want this? I don't want to have to talk like this for an entire stream. I don't want to do it. It'll be weird. And worse, I might get stuck. Do you want to hear this forever? Do you want to get me stuck with this horrifying like voice forever? No, nobody wants that. You don't want me stuck like this forever, do you? Oh man, I go a hick one time. That's a crazy statement. Oh lord. Oh my god, you do have a lot of points. Oh, like a part of me did also want to do the, like, I might redo the art side chats, just kind of start from zero. So even if I've done one with you before, just wipe the slate clean and just ask people, hey, I want to do an art side chat, when do you have some time? You know, and have them be like, you know, maybe 2 hours or so, you know. I might do that because I do miss them. I do miss outside chats. They were just so great, you know. So I think I might start those up again, like probably October, you know. Also, there has been interest posed in me being Lady Demetresque, Lady D for Halloween. So I might do that too. I might be Lady Demetresque for Halloween. Since I technically know how to get a hat on my head, it's gonna be a pain though. But I could do that. I could be the Lady Demetresque, you know. I'll even have special edition short hair for that day. You know, I can see that. You have the high fort. I do have the high fort. Like, that's so no. I do love her dress, and because of my skin tone, it would actually look really good on me. So I might be it wouldn't be that hard. I just have to look up the details and get her pose, and I'd be stuck in that pose the entire time, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'm blown away before. I keep forgetting that people want me to see what I look like with short hair, which can be done. I can do short hair. I just refuse bald. I refuse to be bald, but I can definitely do short hair. So yeah, we'll see about that. I'll see. Wait, do I have that on the donathon list? Because I don't think I do. You know, I do have short hair toggle. Okay. So Semi is too beautiful. Like, Semi's so gorgeous. I don't know how to deal. But yeah, I did add that, so that's gonna be on the donathon. I have to figure out what order I want to do these in. I gotta figure out what order. Oh shit, I gotta add the Cowkini situation. But I think it'll be fine. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna reach that level though, because I'm gonna be a dick about the stretch goals. I'm gonna be a dick about. That these are the things I can do, but I don't think anybody's gonna get that far. It'll be funny. Be like, if you want to see me in a bikini, you guys gotta give me the $2,000. You gotta give me to that 2K. If you get me to the 2K, it'll happen. It'll be like a capped donathon. I'm not going on forever. Like once we hit the goal up, we're done. Let's see. One goal I could actually add on that, just because I can't play horror games, but I could totally put like a force like Triple to play a horror game with me. Underestimate the infernal lust of the internet. Oh boy. Like some rando will be like, that person in particular, we gotta get it in there. We gotta get in the bikini. Y'all really like the goth outfit too. I'll do it. Oh boy. Speaking of goth outfit, I was gonna do that today, but I got distracted. But I'm probably like at some point I do want to put like Daniel and Laura in goth outfits too. They look really cute. Like, can you imagine Laura in a cute little gothic Lolita outfit? She's going in that. I'm putting her in one. She's gonna look cute when I'm done with her. She's gonna look cute. And Daniel's gonna look like he's a part of like the what's that one group that sung the Black Parade? Those guys. God damn it, who sang that? I'm gonna have to look it up. But I was the young boy. Let's see, MCR. My Chemical Romance. Like, he was gonna look like he was a part of My Chemical Romance. Like, it'll be funny. He's gonna have like the paper clips everywhere. Not the paper clips, the safety pins. It's always safety pins with these people. It'll be funny. Just because they keep making everybody's ages ambiguous, so you can kind of make them whatever, you know. Like, ambiguous ages are funny. I really did like Post's look though. He looks so cute, even if he did decide to put pink in there. He's like, no, I'm still adding pink. I'm like, okay. Eventually I will get back to goddamn Jackson's the one taking the pictures. Like, I forgot to draw the little after panel of what happened to Jackson. Jackson's just dead of blood loss. Because Daniel is the resident pervert that I don't hate. So, oh lord, I really need to give Buko his summer outfit now that I've given him legs. Speaking of legs, Triple, if you're still around, have you look at Buko? Buko's got legs. He can stand up now. He's a new kobold. He's technically not a dragon. He's a kobold. He's a new kobold. He's new. Look at him. He's a big boy now. So one day we'll get the. Yeah, because I'm like, I need to draw new Buko. So, here's Buko. He's new and improved. He's got weird little Digimon hands for some. Oh shit. Lurico's got a good beam. Oh shit. Him. Wait, let me drink some water for this. Lurico. Let me talk. Okay, I'm not gonna talk like that. But anyway. Deadhead, you're late. Go to detention. Anyway. Dear Lurico. He's Luigi now. Anyway. But anyway. Lurico, you will always and forever be my favorite flashlight. So instead of a good boy, you are a good flashlight. You are the light of my light. The light of my light. The light of my light. My favorite flashlight. An only flashlight, not the other one. It's always great when you show up because you make things interesting and funny. And one day you will be the protagonist in the anime that will be, you know, the enemy of Triple, and you two will fight in Mortal Kombat over beans. So continue to be my favorite flashlight. Platonic kiss on the hand. Mwah. Anyway. Wait, you have a spike there? Well, platonic kiss on the spike, I guess. Light of my life. I'm not going back to jail. I'm missing this like It's like, oh yeah, the gay, not gay couple. I love Jackson and like Ray. They're so funny. They're just so platonic with each other. I love them so much. They're so like, I love them because fun fact, in the comic that I'm working on right now, it's shorter than what I kind of plan on it being just one chapter. It actually kind of has those two a little bit as the center, and it's so cute. They're so cute together. I'm like, oh my god. I love Jackson and Ray so much. They're kind of like Jackson is just like, something's going on around here, and then Ray's just like, he's like, bro, I mean it, there's something weird going on. He's like, what is this about me fighting Triple? You'll find out in the you know that one like clip episode where they just kind of show a bunch of previous stuff on the plot? You'll find out then that you guys are sworn enemies, sworn to fight each other, and then some random misguided teenage girl will make weird yaoi fan fiction out of you. It's all going according to plan. It happened like 2 seasons ago, dude. Keep up. Anyway. Let me stop. But yeah, but the new I remember. The new comic, which is almost done sketching out. I just gotta go ahead and draw the proper pages, but I think it's like 20 pages long. It's short, but it also gets the point across in a really simple way, which is what I want. And that way I can just do nice little slice of life office nonsense after that. I also want to redraw corporate was it under new management. I need to redraw. What do you mean facepalm? It'll be great. It won't be canon. It won't be canon. It's fanon. Come on, blue versus red. Come on, it's classic. It's classic. It'll be great.
We'll make millions.
Oh, stop. I should stop, but I won't. Anyway. For this is freedom. Is it cause he's blue coded, I'm red coded? Yes.
Even down to your chat names. You're red text, he's blue text. It was meant to be.
You could give him you could give him your flashlight DNA. Yeah, but you could give him the flashlight DNA so he could also be the light in the darkness. Triple's like, I'm never talking again. Triple, I know you can hear me. It's for your own good. It's for the good of the planet. Good for the plot. That's for the greater good, my brother. It's for the greater good. I can't breathe. My face hurts. Ow! Ow! Oh my god. This is why we fight. I can't do anything without if I'm adding something to my DNA, can I? No. Triple, we gotta unlock your potential. So I don't think, like, you don't have any flashlight DNA, right? So Lurico's gonna give you the flashlight DNA. No, you have to take Lurico DNA manually. Check your Twitter. I'm scared. I don't want flashlight DNA. It doesn't matter. You need it.
Dag.
Like, Triple, you need the power of light. It's Lurico, it's okay, just do it platonically, it's fun. just give him the DNA platonically.
It'll be okay. It'll be fine.
Oh god, my face hurts. It hurts so much. What the fuck? Why would you do this to me? How dare you? I am on stream. How dare you draw such nonsense? Oh my goodness. Don't make me time you out. So you can't time me out. It's my stream. That's a crazy sentence and no damn. Next time, chat. Next time we will finally reach for Joshi protocol. Besides, Triple's one true love is still Garchomp. We can't have him cheating on Garchomp, so you know. Yep. Oh man. Oh god. Garchomp. Look, Triple, I don't make the rules. You're the one who had the long-standing relationship with Garchomp, so you know. I'm just saying I'm not gonna stand in the way of love. You know, I'm not gonna stand in the way of love. Oh my god. Oops. Almost typed the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah. It's for the good of the colony. It's okay. It's for the oh shit, where's everything? Oh my god. Wait, what? Triple? I forgot this Garchomp and what? I trust I did the sketch say so. No, it was beautiful. I love it. That was years ago. It's a years long slow burn romance. You know. Cynthia's Garchomp is a beast. It's a. Me and Siri watching with popcorn. Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. Shit. Oh yeah. I was gonna make it so my tongue sticks out. Do you think that would be lewd? Do you think it'd be lewd if my tongue sticks out? It might be lewd. Damn, I forgot about that. Never mind. Nah. I don't trust you. You're new. You just might be saying it, just be like, yes. Depends on, well, I don't know, cause like, actually, why wouldn't my tongue stick out? Never mind. It's a bad idea. Cause I kind of wanted to just see if I could do it or not, but it might be a bad idea now that I think about it. Cause I would just go, yeah. But then again, I can't, I don't know why. I don't know, tongue with the blush is, yeah, no, that would be bad. I'd like, cause if I have my tongue out, then somebody would totally add the blush and screen cap me and be like, she's doing it. And I'm like, god damn it. Never mind. I was gonna do it just so I could stick my tongue. I just go, yeah, but like now I'm just like, it might not be worth all the trouble, you know? It may not be worth all the trouble. Never mind. Never mind. I just had the random thought because I do have a tendency to stick my tongue out sometimes when I'm talking, you know, like here, like there, you know, but because I also have a forked tongue, but most people don't know that. But then again, people don't need to know, now that I think about it. The fact that I have a purple tongue is the funniest thing to me. I don't even know why, I just do. I just have like purple tongue and mouth. I just thought it looked cool, you know? I can't even imagine myself with a pink tongue now, you know? Yeah, like a snake, yeah. It's actually, it's like a thick forked tongue, but like, you know, I can't stick it out, obviously, but yeah. You are beyond understanding. I was actually gonna partially put like some partial like Eldritch elements on, but it was too heavy. But I might, now that my model is smaller, I might see if I could do some experiments to see what I can kind of put on here. Because I have the paid version, so I could do unlimited stuff on here. So now that it's smaller, I can see if I can put some cool alterations on here and see what I can do, you know? It'll be fine. It'll be cool. Now that I solved that one problem I kept having, you know, it'll be good. It'll be great. It'll be a part of balanced breakfast. I think this is a good time to stop. We're almost at 3 hours, so, you know. Boss. Hey, Jacob Bubbles, hello, hello. I was yapping for 3 hours. I was debating about ending. Like, I was debating about it because, like, I'm also getting hungry. Well, actually, let me order food. Let me order food. So if you're Eldritch, what do you truly look like? I recently changed my Eldritch appearance, actually. Yeah, I have wings. I just never show them. Also, thank you very much for the... Oh, God, my back. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like, my back is like bitchy old. I'm like, oh, Jesus. 1 second. Stretch. Ow. I have a posture or something, and I drink water. Well, I am thinking about actually having my Eldritch form as a possible other model. I could do it. It wouldn't be that bad, though. I would want to add my little planet that I'm in charge of, so I'll have to say. What the fuck am I talking like that? Anyway. I was like, wait, why am I talking like that? No. Thank you. I'm not ending it. What the fuck was that one? I was like, who was that? Ew. No, not yet. I want to order food first and then I'll end. I wonder. Like, my voice was a little too smooth for a second. I got possessed by a weirdo. I was possessed. What do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? Do I want chicken? I think I want chicken. Wait, is the chicken place open? Dear chicken place, are you... Oh, do I want Chinese food? I think I want Chinese food. Chinese food. I'm gonna order some Chinese food. I'm gonna get that. Oh, not from that place though. That place is X. Let's see. Stop it. I want to order food, you biscuit. I want to... Where's my favorites at? There we go. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get some, I'm gonna get some wings, yeah. Ooh, I can get some orange chicken. I can get some orange chicken, which will be good. So I'm gonna get some of that, you know. Chinese or not. Let's see, so I'm gonna get some of that. I'm gonna get some of this too. Okay. So this and, that. Ooh, and that, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm not really a fan of chow mein. I do like me some fried rice, though. I like me some fried rice. Like, I'm just like, always have to like, God, remember that one time I had like gushers or something and my voice was way too smooth for like half a stream where I couldn't sound like this and I sounded like all sensual and shit and I couldn't stop. That was so funny. I'm just like, I can't stop sounding as sexy. What's going on? And then people are like, wait, I like this. And I'm like, no.
Don't get used to the voice chat. I'm supposed to sound like this. Like slightly feminine Danny DeVito. Like, don't fall for the sexy wiles of the weird voice chat.
Oh, man. I don't like it. Exactly. This is the voice you're supposed to like. The shitty one. Must have been a good stream. It was funny. Because I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop sounding all sensual. It was so annoying. Multi-talented, yes, but not in voice acting. Please don't make me voice act. I'll scream. I will scream and cry and, I don't know, probably throw a banana, you know, like a normal person. Let's see.
Do I want an egg roll?
No.
Precious, do I look like a hamster to you? I ain't no hamster.
What do you mean, yes? Bitch. I ain't no hamster. Let's go get some gusher. You want spare ribs? Oh, not mine, actually. You're a soft hamster? No, wait, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I was gonna sit on you, but you guys like that, so no. I don't know. I'm gonna throw butter at you or something. You want beef on a stick? No. I might want fried rat. That's not rat, it's chicken. God damn it, it's chicken. I want chicken on a stick. Fried rat. No, I'm not gonna sit on you. You don't deserve sits. Yeah, this should. Or do I want the other thing? No, I want this thing. Okay. Ooh. Yes, food has been ordered. Good. Proper. Anyway. Hey there, D-Menace, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? I'm having chicken tacos. Ooh, tasty. No bonks me, please. Oh, you're very big sugar glider. That deserves hails. Oh, God. No. If I'm going to be compared to an animal, I would prefer alligator, rhino, big snake, like an anaconda or something, or like a giraffe. Yeah, giraffe. Because I have a really long neck. You guys are way too new. It's like, what are we doing today? We're not doing shit. You're a rhino. I want to touch every day. I do love me some rhinos, though. Rhinos are cute. Smooch is gross. Ew. You'd be a lion or an owl? Owls are so cute. Actually, lions are also cute. Like, lions are just... They're just big cats. They're just big cats. I like lions. Lions are so adorable. I like lions. I also I've been compared to a wombat. So I would also be a wombat. You know, because I'm a hard ass. Let me stop. Oh, man. It's one of those days. It's one of them days. When you're something. It's one of them days. Anyway. But food has been ordered. Let me find something to rate or whatever. No, man, calm down. You're getting weird. Anyway, who am I rating today? I'm rating. Let's go with I don't know, Luna. Yeah. Wait, let me make sure she's not doing anything. Okay. We're gonna bother Luna before she can escape me. Before she can escape Into the wilder. God, son of a. Let me select her name, you monster. Oh my god. Well, yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me today and hearing about all the terrible semi-lore. Oh man, today was interesting. Let's see here. Oh. No. There we go. I keep forgetting to grab the other one for people who are not following me, which you should be following me, but if you're not following me, that's okay. That is all right. I forgive you for now. But who knows what will happen in the future? In the future, I might not forgive you. In the future, I might steal your socks. One sock at a time. That very well could happen. Ha ha. What am I doing? Wait, what am I doing with my life? Oh my god. Ah, here it is. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, there we go. Found the other one. Because I also have this one. Alright, but again, thank you very much for joining me today. I am not quitting VTubing. I am still here. I will be here for the long haul. Don't forget to like and subscribe or whatever if you're watching this on YouTube. And be good, behave, and don't be a menace. Love you very much. Get out of here. Bye. Love you.